welcome to the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation about everything that goes down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5-point bulletin tonight, the 5-point bulletin. We're going to be talking about selling your belongings and moving to Thailand. You know what I mean? And in the bottom right hand corner, we have a super chat button. Spread love on the super chat. We're looking good, smelling good, being the best version of ourselves. And we're pumping it through, you know what I mean? We've got Flip for Profits in the building. And in the poll section is, do you like my daytime streams? Yeah, and here we go at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. I'll see you there, Larry the Readers, Flip for Profits. Good advice, boss. I heard this advice before, yeah. It's not no Jared Realist in the building. I see you there. Yeah, man. I mean, you ain't no joke, bro. These people out here going out there spending, losing all their money. People, just the reason why people jump off buildings and do all kind of stupid stuff because they run out of money, man. They run out of things to do, and their money is low, and they just made the mistake from get go. Some of these women can be really ruthless, man. They can take you for everything you got, man. I tell you, they'll take you for the cleaners and come back. You know what I mean? And they won't stop until you're broke. You know what I mean? And when you're broke, they'll leave your dumb ass where you're supposed to be. Milk and honey until they lose everything. Exactly. Yeah, until they lose everything. And when they lose everything, then they sit down and realize that, boy, ain't no joke out here, man. These girls, the place, eating this, that. It's a place where you got to really have your head on to keep focus. Otherwise, you'll lose it all, man. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay, until I have a start. Oh, right. Yeah, the daytime stream. I know we have a bunch of haters who come around pressing things. I like the daytime streams myself, actually. It's good for you. It's good. It's kind of something different and dynamic, isn't it, in the daytime? So I like my daytime streams, you know what I mean? It's just, sometimes you just get a bunch of things like that. But yeah, I mean, the girls, not only the girls, the lifestyle, what you're doing, people just spend all their money. They just end up blowing all their cash. And when you blow all your cash, then you decide, boy, what are you going to do now? You don't want to go back to the Western world. You know what I mean? I haven't done this 5-point bulletin before. I haven't. What I have done is I've done a 5-point bulletin where I said 5 things you should not do in Thailand. But I haven't done a whole 5-point bulletin on this certain subject. You know what I mean? There you go. Oh yeah, I didn't give you the first. The first in the building was Gonzo. You're correct. You are correct, quite correctly so. You didn't put it in the chat. That's why you didn't say. I see you there first in the chat. Yeah, you didn't say it the way. There you was first in the chat. Yeah, big up first in the chat at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. It's just that you didn't put it in there, so you didn't jog my memory. You know what I'm saying? Gonzo in the place. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people. I don't watch Twitchy. I don't watch Twitchy. You know what I mean? Is he back on? I don't know. Okay. If you're into that kind of thing, dime 3-3, people do go and blow their money on lemurs too. Lemurs are just as bad as the women. They still take you to the cleaners and take you down just as quick as women will. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, just being in the lifestyle as well. So you got to be careful. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be careful what you're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to be careful. Like I said. Event during the daytime. Okay. Gape inside of the game. Oh, I mean, I don't really vent during the daytime. What I do, I just express myself a little more. I act different during the daytime than in the evening. In the daytime is more like you got to get the party started. You got to get some energy going, and you can talk more about what's going on. But in the nighttime, you got a lot more mature people, and it's a little different kind of dynamics to the nighttime to the daytime. You know what I mean? So I do express myself. Sometimes I come across like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I come across in the daytime like, you know what I mean? I'm venting or I'm letting loose, but I'm just basically just dropping lyrics, keeping the party going. You know what I mean? Okay. Twitchy says he watches me. I I don't think he watches me. I think he knows who I am, but I don't think he watches me. I don't think he would be interested in watching me. But you never know. Everybody's watching, so you know what I mean. He's probably watches me on occasions. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, I mean, everybody's watching. Everybody with their mod is watching in the background. You know what I mean? You always got to remember that. Someone's. That's why you got to be careful what you say because you're in the public eye. You're in the public. You're on the stage full of people, and so that you never know who's in the crowd. It doesn't tell you who's in the crowd. 48 in the chat. They don't tell you that. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful what you say about people because people are watching and listening and seeing what you're going to say. When you start bad mouthing people, then people are listening and people get offended. So yeah, you got to be careful what you say. You know what I mean? Is that so coming true? Okay, okay. Drop it and give a okay. Sense. You know what I'm saying? Dark Knight, stop asking the same question, bro. You know the rules. Stop asking the same question. You know what I'm saying? Ask something different. Okay, the Club Fillers in YouTube channel. I can't let you spam down my chat tonight, my man. I'm not into that kind of mood, mate. You have to get a time out, mate. That's unfortunate. Can't let you time to spam down the chat. Not that kind of mood tonight, mate. Unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Let's keep pumping through at the Club Fillers in YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Okay, boss. Why do they hate? Why do they hate but still like to watch your journey? Is because you're the boss of the Thailand genre. Yeah, I mean, like I said, when you are a YouTuber and you are in the spotlight, you're gonna be. People are gonna watch you. People want to watch you. People want to, people want to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They're curious about what's going on and who's in the chat and what's going down. People watch. That's just the way it is. But some people who's got things to do. Most of them have got things to do. And some people just watch for entertainment. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot to it. You know what I mean? It's a lot to it. It's a lot of variables to it. A lot of variables to why someone will be watching you and someone will be pumping through with it. You know what I mean? Like I said at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So yeah, so like I said, but when you are a YouTuber and you're in front of the spotlight, you got to understand that everybody's watching, and if they're not watching, someone's going to cut it and send it to them. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is being in the spotlight. So whatever you say, you gotta stand by what you're saying. Some people will just sit in the background and wait for you to say something about them, and then when you say something about them, then they'll start talking. It's the way it is. Comes up like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I'm saying. So you just got to be careful what you're saying and how you say it. Yeah. So guys, that's talking about selling all your belongings and going to Thailand. A lot of people do that. They sell their belongings and they go to Thailand and they, like I said, and they, like I said, they go to Thailand and they they go to Thailand and they try to sell all their things and then they, what's it called again? Try to make a life out in Thailand, which seems to be the sensible thing. But the thing is like this. It's not about you selling all your stuff and making a new life in Thailand. Thailand has loopholes, and the loopholes what's in Thailand is that one of them you can't just work. You can't just get a job. If things go bad, you can't just get a 9 to 5 job and all of a sudden you're okay. You need to. If you was in a country where you could just get a job, there'll be loads of people working out in Thailand right now. Like there's people working in Dubai. You know what I mean? There'll be loads of people just working out there, but you can't just all of a sudden just get a job because you need to be, you need to have a work permit, and it's very difficult to have the work permit. They put set things in place, like to say, if you can't do a job which the Thai person can do. So, what is that job? What Thai person can't do? There's a lot of things. You know what I mean? Okay, down at the Club Fillers and YouTube channel, people milk and honey until everything goes wrong. Yeah, they lose everything. That's true, Larry the Realist. Big up Larry the Realist. I see that, Vincent. Why do you bring picking ass generous donations and code free rice? Look, I don't have time to play no games, bro. When somebody comes in the chat, when a person comes like that, comes in the chat and starts spamming down the chat, then there's no one else to talk to. We're at the beginning stage of our YouTube, flying our plane up in the air. When you're flying your plane up in the air, you're trying to get your plane up in the air. You can't have a guy just spamming down your chat by yourself. You won't have no chat. This is a journey. It's a journey of how to do this. It's a formula of how to get your, and especially in the beginning stages, that's the crucial part of yourself, to the game. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. Sometimes you know, it's a crucial part of getting on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I mean, you can't be having people coming spamming down chat and he's the only one talking. I mean, that's you gotta know what you're doing in this game. 63 in the chat. We're in the Club Thrillers Inc. YouTube channel. That flew up in the air good, you know what I mean? Okay, we out here at the Club Thrillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, okay, and we're pumping through. You know what I mean? Okay. Right, so okay, and we've been doing what you gotta do. Right. Right, yeah. So, like I said, so yeah, we've been. It's not a joke, man. There's a lot happens to a lot of people, and we go live every day 9 o'clock UK time, and we've been pumping for all the time and keeping it as positive as we can all the time. Right, okay, right. We'll see what's going on down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, no. He's not. He's got. You don't have to force rumors. I don't believe that. Jeff has got a construction business. He does quite well. He does well on his YouTube channel. He does well on his construction business. He's doing well in life, man. You got to get your information right, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it right, mate. Women give you money to go on holiday. I don't think that's going to happen, bro. You know what I mean? Unless you're going with her. Okay, as alcohol started, yeah, man. I'm doing 0%, 0% beers. Yeah? If anybody wants to buy 0% Heineken, you know what I mean. It was all right last night. It was got me going as well. You know what I mean. It's just, I was pissing last night though. I don't know why. You know what I mean. It's kind of different. Okay, there you go. Okay, go cannot back it in. Yeah, like I said, each to their own. Everybody to their own. I just doing my lane and do me. You understand? And keep it as positive as I can. Right. So yeah. So like I said, we're gonna go over that 5 point bulletin tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. 61 in the chat. We're gonna go over the 5 point bulletin tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and we're gonna be talking about that. And we're gonna be talking about this subject. 61 in the chat about selling all your belongings and going to Thailand and running out of money because it happens all the time, and you need to stop. It needs to change. A lot of men are losing everything, and it's always the men what lose in this world somehow. I don't know why. It's always the men. It's always the men what seem to lose. Okay. Okay, there at the Club Fillers Inc. I see you there. Copy and paste coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I see you there. Boss chat. We out here, man. Just chatting, you know what I mean? Just, doing my thing, man. Yep, we're out here, copy and paste, and we're just on a warm up side of the game. We're 61 in the chat. 61 in the chat made me want to start my 5 point bulletin. Seems like we got that in a year quite quickly. 10 minutes into the live stream, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, peace and love to everybody. We're out here with the positive vibes. Let's see how it goes down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Diamond Derek says, if someone buys a membership, I won't have to sell my belongings. Let's 61 in the chat. Let's get into the 5 point bulletin tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight we're talking about selling your belongings and moving to Thailand. It's a terrible move. A lot of men do that. A lot of people do that. And there's reasons why you should not do that. You know what I mean? Good topic. Wrong girl or wrong health issues. Guys lose it in Thailand. 100%, man. 100%. Yes, copy and paste opening the till at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You're opening the till, bro. Knock with 50 knock. There you go at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Okay. As I said, dark night, and everybody, unless somebody says it in the super chat, you don't get it. So please stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Before you get a time out. You know what I mean? There you go. You got to say it specifically, and I did to make that clear. Unless, you know what I mean? So there you go. Right, at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? There you go. So we're out here just pumping it through, just giving it the best we can, and then just keep pushing through. 61 and 63 in the chat. Big up Knock for coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. I choose not to do anything because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to do anything. I might have a beer later. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? On the warm up side of the game. Big up for the knock though. Big up for the knock. We'll see how it goes later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been doing a few things and working out some things today. Right, okay. 62 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. And we're going to go into the 5-point bulletin tonight. The Club Fillers Inc. You should channel the bottom right hand corner is a super chat bar. Tonight we're going to talk about why you shouldn't sell all your belongings and go to Thailand. We're going to be talking about that. Let's get into that at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's get into it like this. You must have a plan B, guys, when things go wrong. Things are going to go wrong. Yeah, there's going to be a pandemic around the corner. There's going to be another thing going on. There's going to be a recession coming up. There's things are going to go wrong. And you know what I'm saying? If you are I see that bootleg. If you're out in the field, you're out in Thailand, you ain't got no plan B. You know, your woman's take you to the cleaners. Things happen. Okay, it might not happen. Your woman might not take you to the cleaners. But, your money, it's hard to make money in Thailand. It's hard to make money when you're in Thailand and when you're just basically just draining money, and it's like a dripping bag full of money. And then how long is it before you run out? Unless you got a really good, okay, unless you got a really good, pension or something, or money in the bank, and you're trying to live off that, and you're really smart with your money. You're going to spend money. So you got to have that plan B. You got to have the plan B so that boy, and it all goes wrong. Because I've seen it go many, many times. I think people go wrong in Thailand, and all of a sudden, they don't, they they ain't got no plan B. They ain't got nothing to go home for. They're 60 odd years old. There's nothing to go home for. They're 70. There's nothing to go home for. It's like, oh man, let me just try and find the first bridge to jump off it, because I ain't gonna live that long anyway. So I might as well just lose it. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing back at home. You know what I mean? And when they do go back home, people are laughing at them. Like, you see that guy, he used to be rich. Now he's sitting there. He's in the pub. He barely could buy a beer. And, it just goes crazy. Have something at home. Okay. Yeah, people using it in a capital and not living on interest in Thailand. That's the truth. I see it there. Right. Number one, you're only going to spend more money. See, when you start, the more money you got, the more you're going to spend. The more money you got, the more you're going to spend. So you're just going to spend more and more money. You know what I mean? And you start selling your whole house. You think, oh, I've got all this bunch of money, all this money, this money left over. I don't need to live the lifestyle like a cheaper. I can live like this way. I can go this place. I can go that place. I can buy this clothes. And you're just going to spend more and more and more the more you got. You got to be very disciplined to have all that money and try and keep it for a very long time. We're creatures of things where, we're creatures of habit. And we get used to leveling up to the money that we got. And that's always going to happen the more money that you got. You know what I mean? Why would a 30-year-old move to Thailand when he could be working in the Western world? Doesn't make sense. Living in a fan room and 30 and running around traveling in a scooter. They do it because they want to just get away from the Western world. They get frustrated with the Western world. Got to do with women as well. Sometimes they can't find a woman they want in the Western world. They can find it in Thailand. They can party their ass off in Thailand, but they can't party your ass off in the Western world. You have to, you need a harsh reality to get you up in the morning in the Western world. In London, UK, you need to get up, snow, winter, get up, go to work. Reality is tough out here. They don't want that reality. They rather just stay and enjoy themselves and party their life away at 30s and 20s. Just like people like to go to Ibiza. Yeah, that's where they go. Your assets at home will grow in value over time. So if you do leave your assets at home, if you leave your house at home, it will grow. If you stay in Thailand for 5 years, 10 years, 7 years, you know what I mean? You'll grow. Over time, it will grow. You know what I mean? So your assets will grow. And it will grow in value over time. If you leave crypto, you leave, stock shares, whatever it is, you leave at home, which is your assets. It will grow over time. The only thing what's not going to grow is if you put money under your bed, because as anybody knows, money doesn't grow. Money doesn't grow. Money doesn't grow with inflation. You know what I mean? It actually depreciates. So you have to put it into gold or something which is going to appreciate, silver, copper, aluminium, whatever it is, stock shares, whatever it's going to be, something which is growing with the rate of inflation. Money doesn't do that. It depreciates. So you're going to do something with it. Put it in the bank these days, you don't get much on return. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to do something with it. And it will grow over time. Over time, your money will grow. Why pay money on a brand new BMW MR2? Inflation is definitely real. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Copy and paste. Inflation is, and it's more real now in this day and age than anywhere, any time in the world. Inflation is out of control right now. You know what I mean? The buying power. The buying power. What you could buy 5 years ago, what you could buy now is ridiculous. It just doubles right in front of our face, if not tripled. Some of the things in front of our face, hyperinflation. That's what it's like. What happened in Venezuela? That's what's happening in the Western world now. So you're not getting so much bang for your buck. You want to put it like that. All right, let's go to number 2 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Don't tell your girlfriend about your investments at home. This is an important one because a lot of guys, they go around bragging to their girlfriend, yeah, I got a big house at home worth $1 million. I got £1 million house at home. I got this, I got that at home. I got this in the safety box. I got all this money. And she's just scheming for it. She's scheming on the low for your money. And, she'll be very patient, some of these women. And they'll, and they're just going to more rinse you more and more. She's got endless amount of problems. And people got endless amount of problems, and she keep rinsing and rinsing until you end up going into your house and selling your house and selling your stuff and bringing back more money to water that well, which is a bottomless pit. So the best thing to do is not to tell her about your situation. You know what I mean? Have capital buy properties with interest, only mortgages, a way to go. Money, more. Sweet FA. Yes, sir, without a doubt. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Right. Let's keep going at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's go to number 1 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Keep your house, your stocks at home and let them grow. So basically going back to what I was saying, just keep your stuff at home. Don't just keep selling off your house, selling off all these things, selling all these kind of things just to get back. I know you want to gather up as much money as you can to try and party it all away or whatever it is, and you think you're going to last forever. Even if you go to Thailand with £1 million, if you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, you might live to your 80. Your million will run out before you die. And what are you going to do then? You know what I'm saying? You just about got a pension when you're at $1 million. So, imagine if you got people go there with 500,000 and 700,000, 600,000, think it's going to last forever. Or think they're going to come up with some master plan when they're over there, when it's very difficult to make money and you only need like 3% make 1% make money in Thailand and take it home. The rest of them, you spend it there. So if you do dig out some money from Thailand, you are very lucky. I mean, it's very hard to make it. The system is built for you to lose, not win. It's not built for you to go there and keep money. It's going to go there and spend money in every kind of way. You're going to spend every single day. You're going to spend more than what you would spend at home. When you're at home, you'll settle down, you buy your shopping, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 quid for the week, and you just chill. When you're in Thailand, you're constantly spending, constantly. And that whale is going smaller and smaller. That bag of money is going smaller and smaller until there is no more money left. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. That's the 5 point tonight at the Club Filler Think YouTube channel. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. 65 in the chat. There you go. You got your 5 point bulletin. You must keep a plan B if everything goes wrong. You're only going to spend more and more money, and if you have to, that's what's going to happen. Your assets at home, your assets at home will grow if you keep it in value over time if you keep it. Don't tell your girlfriend about your investments at home. People are very, they want what they want. Keep your house and stocks, keep house stocks at home and let them grow. That's my advice to you. If you have any questions, let's get into talking about the information center, what's going down on the YouTube streets. Today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, right now we're going to the information center where you can talk about what's going down on YouTube and what's happening in the airways, or you can just banter between each other. That's the way we do it at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single night. Let's do it like this. Out here on his YouTube streets, pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Is that Aztec? I don't know if that's the real Aztec. Used to come true, you know what I mean? Okay. $10K in 2000 Tesla stocks. Yeah, I mean, if you're into stock shares, you can make some money if you know what you're doing. If you're into crypto, crypto was a big thing before, but crypto's it's hard to make money anywhere these days. It's hard to make money on bloody YouTube. It's hard to make money on crypto. I don't know. There's people out there making money somewhere along the line, but where is it? Who is it? They said it's going to be a tough year. It seems to be a tough year already. And it's tough out there, man. A lot of people are struggling. The cost of living is extremely high in England. It's gone through the roof. And things are getting tighter. Things are getting more expensive. Traveling has gone through the roof. You need about minimum $5,000 to travel these days. Minimum. Just for a bloody 3-week holiday. You know what I mean? $5,000 for a 3-week holiday. This is the way it's gone at this moment. You know what I mean? Boss, look at, he's avoiding my question. I'm not avoiding your question. The reason I'm not answering your question is because you can't make this stuff up, can you? Yeah. I read your question. You just can't make it up. Yeah, you just can't make it up. Is there anything else you want me to say to you? I don't think there's anything else you want me to say. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. I'm glad you're so naive, brother. But there you go. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I said, so the things are getting out of control, man. Things are getting really expensive around the world. You know what I mean? Things are getting really expensive. And it's not no joke, bro. I tell you. It's not no joke. So the UK is just flying, go take a trip. Yeah, how much money are you going to spend? And like, if, for example, you just look at Bimoran. Bimoran went away the other day before this trip, and he said he spent 15 grand, right, on his last trip. And then how much is he going to spend this time? Because he spent a lot of money. How much is he going to spend this time? What, another 10, 15 grand? And the year is not even halfway through the year yet. Well, we're just about halfway through the year. Going in even June yet, 6 months, and you've spent nearly 30 grand on traveling. So you think it's a joke. You think it's some sort of joke, man. It's not a joke, man. It's serious. You can spend a heck of a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing in this day and age. You know what I mean? You know. Did a good trip. Yeah, like I said, you know what I mean? It's just very expensive, and you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, so you got to know what you're doing in this day and age. Like I said, things are getting out of control. The UK is, getting to. It's gonna. The only reason it's not reaching breaking point is because the government's trying to give out all kind of money to people, but they're gonna reach breaking point at some point. They're just too much, man. You know what I mean? And you just have to keep pushing through. You know what I mean? Okay. 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 Okay, there you go. Okay. Right, if you want to test my gangster, it's just like I said. If you go to Pattaya, bro, listen, my man. Everybody knows you don't make money in the bars, bro. In Thailand, you know that. I mean, this is not nothing which is old news, man. You know, you're not gonna. I've weighed up the pros and cons of making money. And if you think you can go to Thailand and try and make money out of bars, well, unfortunately, the only time you're gonna make money is when you. The only time you're gonna see money is when you sell it. The only time you're gonna see money is when you buy it and when you sell it. It's the only time you're gonna see money. The rest of the time you ain't gonna see no money. You're gonna lose money, my man. You're gonna lose a lot of money. So prepare to lose a lot of money. Get ready for it. People open up bars for 101 reasons in Thailand. They open it up for them their girlfriends to just tick over with. If you want to just tick over, you probably could tick over. You probably could just break even. The chances of you losing money is extremely high. Yeah, you're probably gonna lose a whole bunch of money. You know what I mean? You put them in the forums. Put in the forums. Going to the Facebook forums and put in how much money will I make if I open up a bar? Just go in them Facebook forums, like Paddy Addicts or Paddy something else, or Paddy, if you go in the Facebook, see everybody don't laugh at you in the comment section. They'll be, they'll be coming up with scenarios about your bar, like, the easiest way to make a fortune in Thailand is the easiest way to make the easiest the easiest way to make a small fortune in Thailand is to go there with a big one. Yeah, so they'll be coming up with all these stories for you. And they're just kicking facts. You know what I mean? So, there you go. Mm. Yeah, people try. Yeah, they'll always be trying. You know what I mean? They'll always be trying. I mean, like I said, I don't think Thailand is the best place in the world to be making money. There's other places you can go. You can go other places. You can go other places in Asia. You know what I mean? And do something else. But Southeast Asia, you're prepared to spend money, not prepared to lose it, not prepared to make it. It's not designed for you to make money. It's designed for you to lose it. He sold the house and traveled around to Thailand, Southeast Asia. Said he felt chained to the working week, but he worked 20 years by the house, and now it's all gone. You see that? There you go. There you go. There you go. Happens all the time. It's another one bites the dust. Another one bites. Another one bites the dust. There you go. Because he didn't really understand how the system really works. in Southeast Asia and Thailand. If you really understand how the system works, you'll understand it's not designed for you to take money out of places. There's places around the world where it's designed for you to, you can make money. You can take money. I'll give you an example. If a Mexican goes to America, the chance of Mexican making money in Mexico is nothing. They don't make no money, $200, $300 a month. If they go to America, there's a land of opportunities where they can work their ass off and make $2,000-3,000 a month, 10 times. So want to send money back home and have be good. Now, if you take an example of why before the Brexit, why so many foreigners came over. If you go to Europe, you go to places in Europe, Romania, you even go Ukraine, you go these places, the average salary is very small, $300, $400 a month. They come to the UK, they can make a whole bag of money. It's designed for you. You can work in a factory and make that in a week. You know what I mean? And stay in a room and pay 50 quid. And then you could make some money. So it's designed for you to dig money out of it. You know what I mean? And as for us, people who are living in the Western world, we can go places like Dubai. We can go places like, we can go places, they can go places like, for example, if you wanted to go China and you know what you're doing, you could go to China and make some money and, ship back some products to the Western world and make some money. There is places around the world where we can go also and make money, but Southeast Asia, Thailand, Philippines is not designed for that. It's not designed for that. Maybe you could go Vietnam and open up a coffee shop, but there's a coffee shop all on every corner. So you're not going to make much money. Maybe you could open up a nightclub. Maybe you could. You could crack a new idea in Vietnam, but it's got to be something different. It can't be the same thing. In Thailand, it's been saturated down to try and make money. Philippines, the same way. You know what I mean? So try and go Vietnam. Japan, you could go, but Japan is hard. It's expensive. So there you go. You're gonna know what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll end up, okay. Otherwise, you'll end up broke. There you go. You just gotta know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't go around, I don't go around. Whatever a man's going to do to make his money, they make their money. That's cool with me, man. You understand? But as I said, if you come over here thinking you got some miracle thing to go and make money in Thailand, it's very, very few and far between. You know what I mean? You could go out there and, I could go out there and go to Thailand now, grind it out in a cheap room, do my YouTube and grind it out and come back with, I don't know, 10, 20 grand. I probably could. You know what I'm saying? Did it for about 2 years or so, I don't know, a year or so. That's one possibility, but you have to live frugal. You have to stay away from women. You have to stay away from alcohol. You got to stay away from all these kind of things, and you grind it out, and you could come back with, I don't know, 10, 15 grand. But, that's not, you're just 1%. IT guys go out to Thailand and they make money because they're concentrating their IT work, do it 3-4 hours a day, some of them, and enjoy the rest of the time. But you've got to stay away from the loopholes. What's in Thailand? One of them is women. Well, next one is alcohol. And if you can crack them two things, then you might have a chance of and focus. But it's very, very difficult. Don't think you can just go there and open up a bar and all of a sudden your life is going to be wonderful. It doesn't really work like that. You know what I mean? There you go. It's not simple as just, going down. You got to be very, very clever, very disciplined, and know exactly what you're doing when you're in these positions. It's easier in the Western world. It's easier if you come to England. If you come to England, you want to make money, you can make money in England. All you got to do in England is work hard. You just got to work hard, like 5-6 days a week, and don't have a good spending habit. Don't have a watch your spending. That's all you got to do in the UK. You have a good opportunity of me. That's why everybody wants to come here. Yeah, they want to come here. They don't want to come here because they want to go on the dole. Them foreigners don't come here and go on the dole. They come here and rinse working. They work their ass off. I worked in a factory with them when I first came back from Thailand. I've never seen anybody who could work so hard in my life. I thought they were going to work me to death for 7 months of working in the factory. I gave them back their keys, whatever it is, and told them, mate, I'm resigning, mate. I'm out of here. I went back and did my own business. There's no way. I was supposed to stay a year because I was trying to get my house when I first came back. I couldn't stay a year in that place, man. Them man want to work you to death 12 hours a day, barely get a break. uh, 7 day, 5 days a week. Crazy. Who is the most disciplined streamer aboard? Well, I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because to flip for profit, there's not that much streamers around. There's not that I see that kicks TV. There's not that much streamers around. You know what I'm saying? For one, the streamers are getting less and less and less. I mean, how many streamers are around? How many streamers are out there now? You know what I mean? Especially Thailand streamers. It's gone to kaput, mate. It's gone to kaput. You know what I mean? It's who's around. You know what I mean? So the reason why the streamers are dying is because there's not that much money in it. There's no money in it, no more. It used to be money. It used to have super chats, have this, have that. It's all happening this day and age. You know what I mean? This day and age, there ain't no money in it. So streamers have gone downhill. The vloggers have left Thailand because the reason why the vloggers left Thailand is because it's been oversaturated. Before you could drop a video in Thailand and you can get 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10 million views of a video of a bloody hotel review. You drop a video in a hotel review in Thailand now. If you get 50,000 views, you're lucky. If you get 30,000 views, 40,000 views, you're lucky. You're lucky. You know what I mean? It's all gone to kaput. So when it comes to the streamer thing abroad and streamers in Thailand, boy, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Okay. HCMC Coffee Shop. G says, I met a lady that clears 1,000 to 1,000 US dollars a month from a HCMC coffee shop. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, of course you can do that. Well, you can do that, and a foreigner could do that. Anybody can do that. But what's that? What's $1,000? $1,000? What's $1,000? I mean, you ain't eating. You ain't eating yet. You ain't paid your rent yet. You ain't lived. You ain't done nothing yet. I mean, by the time you eat, by the time you pay your rent, by the time you pay this, I mean, how you gonna save? How you gonna save money, man? For a Thai person, it's good. You don't need to get a job. They made themselves a job, but for a foreigner, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know how that's gonna work out, man. I don't know how that's gonna work out. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. You don't know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The Club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, maybe I find that interesting. Desire to live in the moment. I understand the desire to live at the moment and have it used to be a bit of common sense, exactly, and then tell up to live in Thailand tomorrow, but money won't be. I think you do it in 10 to 7 years, exactly. There's a thing called timing, and you got to wait for that timing. Wait for your time. It's not every time you just got to just rush into things. I understand we all want to fly around the world in a big balloon and live the rest of our life fun, but you can't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's not many YouTubers left. There's not many YouTubers left. Is because the money dropped out. That's what it is, and people are doing other things. There would be streamers in a place if there was money around, but the money's got less and less. It goes in line with the economy. So if the economy is booming and everybody's making money around the world and things are going, there's a lot of money sloshing around in this world, and people can just throw pinkies like it ain't no tomorrow. In this day and age, people can't afford to do that. People got things to pay for. If inflation's for the roof, this and that, their spare money is not around. So you'll see YouTubers and live streamers dropping out left, right, and center. So if there's any left, I don't even know if there's any left in Thailand. Well, if, like I said, if Cheap Charlie leaves Thailand, I don't who's in Pattaya to show us Pattaya. Who's really a streamer and not a vlogger. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Be lucky if you get chocolate, man. Most of these people are vloggers. They're not live streamers who are showing you Thailand. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So going crazy, man. It's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. I see that Kicks TV coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kicks TV timed out. Timed out. Steph Traveler. Yeah. I know why he does that. I don't know why he does that. But there again, that's the one. That's the way it is. 90% come back with the tail between their legs. 100%. 100%. 100%. Right. 90%. Because you have to be to outsmart Thailand and to come back with money. It's just not designed like that. As I said, it's designed. It looks like it can be like that because it's designed to look cheap, but it's not cheap. It's designed to look like you can crack this code and you can go down here. You can make a bag of money, boy. Like I said, IT man, IT man has moved to Vietnam, and they moved to Vietnam because Vietnam is cheaper. You can get brand new apartments for $350, which no one's ever lived in it. You know what I mean? The food is cheap. You can eat at restaurants for real cheap. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I mean, the internet is super duper fast. It's wicked internet. So that's the reason. And when you're an IT man, you can't be in the Philippines. Philippines internet is terrible. So they moved to Vietnam, and a lot of them has moved to Vietnam. They used to be Thailand. There was a lot of guys, which was IT guys, who was in Thailand, but they moved from Thailand because of the visa laws as well. The visa laws is tight in Vietnam at the moment. But it was before I went to Vietnam, you could get a visa for like a visa and a bloody business visa for a year for $350. Bang, you didn't need to leave the country. They kind of changed it up now, which they always will do. And so a lot of guys are a lot of them are in Vietnam now, and Vietnam's a good option, cheap place to live, cheap to do, and there it is. There you go. There you go. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, kicks his boots on the ground. Yeah, he's in Thailand. He lives there. His boots on the ground. He's doing his thing out there in Thailand. You know what I mean? We have a few guys with boots on the ground was doing their thing in Thailand. You know what I mean? Okay. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Or if you want to chat between each other, you're welcome to. Best is a valid option to move if you have no money or assets. Anyway, better be broke in Thailand than broke in the West. No, that's a silly move. That's a silly move. If you are in America, if you're in America, if you're in America, if you're in America, if you're in the UK and you are broke, the government will take care of you if you're completely skint. You know what I mean? If you're broke in Thailand, nobody ain't gonna take care of you, my man. Nobody. People are gonna run away from you because they're gonna see you as a liability. You know what I'm saying? And then there you go. Okay. There you go. So, you know what I mean? It's better to be broke in the Western world. At least it's your own country, not in Thailand. Thailand, no one gonna be, no one ain't gonna help you. Mm, okay. Yeah. Mm. Right, we're out here at the Club for the Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah. So, like I said, Will you do a daytime stream tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not going to give up on my daytime stream. I'm just having a little bit of fun about the daytime stream. I don't give a damn about someone putting in a poll. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn about no poll. I stream in the daytime. I like my daytime streams because I get exercise in, I get fit, and I'm just having fun in the poll. I don't give a damn. I just play with the trolls in the poll. You know, I know what they're going to put. No, 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 no. So I said, let's just have some fun. I like my daytime streams because I get fit. I get healthy. I get out there and I'm getting more healthy. I'm feeling more better. So I'll be doing daytime streams. You know what I mean? I think I'll probably be doing daytime streams this week. Yeah, no problem. There's no reason not to do daytime streams this week. You know, yeah, I'll be doing daytime streams. I like my daytime streams. I like my evening streams. I like my daytime streams. You know, if I could find a way of doing, you know what I need to do in the daytime? I need to do I need to do TTS. If you don't know what TTS is, text to speech in the daytime. And the power chat. That's what I need to do. Power chat and text to speech in the daytime. So I need to work on that. Get into power chat and text to speech going. If I can get that going and set that all up, then it'll be good for the daytime streams. Because people in the daytime stream, people, it's hard to get super chats in the daytime stream walking around Boston. If I was in Thailand, then I would do good. But in Boston, it's like, come on, how much time are you going to see Boston? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do like the daytime stream, and I built that up to sometimes like 40, 50 people in the chat, and sometimes 60 people in the chat. So I built that kind of avenue up in the daytime, and I built the nighttime up. And actually, the daytime complements the nighttime. So when you do a daytime stream, it complements, it makes it bigger, and it builds clout. That's what it does. It builds clout. So, I like the daytime stream. So, it looks like I'll be doing something this week. Look out for the daytime streams this week, guys. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. UK look after you if you're broke. Yeah, I mean, if you're completely broke, they will look after you. They look after the ladies, if the women, because they want the women to, look after the world and make the world go forward, have children and take care of them and look after a man. If a man, if a man, I don't need to, I don't ask people like that. I would do it. I would ask Tom, but I wouldn't ask Ben. I ain't got no interest in talking to Ben, my man. When I write you off, I write you off. I got no interest in going back talking about giving you money for that. Like I said, I don't reward bad behavior, my man. Come step to me properly. Some people are lucky, family inherited money, living off experience, day hard, graft, earning. But I agree. I agree with that. I agree. Some people are lucky. Some people are very lucky that they had, they had family to take care of them and leave them money, and they don't have to do the day-to-day graft what you're supposed to do. In the UK, man, or in the Western world, you got to graft. That's how you make your money. You got to graft hard. You know what I mean? The thing about the Western world is like this: if it's not if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to build yourself up towards a business and do something, people still expect you to work. So basically, you got to have the best of both worlds. You got to work and do your business on the side at the same time. So you just got to do everything. So there's people who've got 2-3 jobs out there. You know what I mean? Some people say I'm lazy. I don't think I'm lazy. I just think that I think I work. I think I put it in, but you know what I mean. I could have 2-3 jobs. I suppose I could have 2-3 jobs and do my YouTube channel. But what job is it? I'm saying I don't know. I mean, I suppose go flat out. It's just boy, how much you gonna kill yourself out, man. Sometimes you just gotta just mold and shape your career in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I can't be going so I just take my time, but you know what I mean? It's don't support self-employed, lots of taxes. Okay. The government don't support. Yeah, they don't push it out for. They're not in the UK. They don't really. They do it in America because they're entrepreneurial. They're entrepreneurial and self-employed. They're all about the American dream. They do that in America. They give you a lot of support if you are self-employed or if you're an entrepreneur. If you want to start your own business, they give you a lot of support. In the UK, it's not so much. They look at you. You get a bad rap if you're self-employed. People don't want to lend you money. People don't want to. You don't get finance on things. Oh, you're self-employed. Stay away from him. Self-employed means broke in the West, in the UK world. You know what I mean? And the government don't really. They just just look at you like, well, why you don't just get a job at the same time? Then, if you want to start a business and get it going, why you don't just get a job as well? You know what I mean? Well, maybe I want to concentrate 100 on my own self-employment. What I'm going to do? Oh, no, I'll get a job as well. So you got to get a job, and then you got to get this, and then you got to. So basically, your dreams get pushed to the side, and you got to just basically work, and, work. Here you go. Hmm. There you go. You know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you are from this, they do that in the Arab world. A lot of Arab guys, or I met in Kuwait, from Thailand and from Kuwait, or from UAE. I see their mark. I work 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, 100%, man. That's wonderful, man. That's good. That's very good. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of Arab guys out there, and you meet them in Thailand, and they go to Thailand three times a year, sometimes 4 times a year. They don't stay too longer, but they go back and forth. And you ask them if they work, and they goes, "I don't work," And the family's got oil rigs, and if you know anything about Kuwait, you know anything about Dubai, you know anything about Saudi Arabia, then people get money off the oil every month. Some of them get like $10,000 a month. I met a guy who gets $10,000 a month in Thailand off oil money, just because he's bloody from bloody Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? And his family got oil rigs, and the government gives you money off the oil money. You know what I mean? All that madness there they get. That's why they can become rich very easily. Yeah. You can become very rich. So there's some people has got a deal, but most people in the Western world are not. It's not so easy. You got to graft. You got to figure. You got to put your dreams and aspirations to the side, and you got to just knuckle down and work. As he said, Mark said let's see what Mark said again. I work. I work. I work 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. Okay, well, that is really, really good, man. That is really, really good, man. That's really good, man. Without a doubt, that's really good, man. That you work like that. Kelly Godwell, good to see you, man. What's going on, man? Long time no see, man. What's going on? Kelly Codwell in the building. Long time no see. I'm out here, man, just pumping through, man, doing the same thing. Night and day live stream. I see you doing daytime streams as well. You know what I mean? Picking yourself up and doing your thing. You know what I mean? Thanks for sharing that and putting it on the community page. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I wish you the best. I wish you the best of luck, Kelly Codwell, man. Things work out for you, man. You know what I mean? You're out here, Kelly Codwell in the building. I ain't seen him for about a week or so. Everybody's busy. Everybody got to do what they got to do, innit? Everybody got to make some money. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Everybody got. I get it. I get it. I've been busy too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Man. I get it. People busy. People doing their own thing. People got to do their thing. People got to, what I mean. Everybody got to do what they got to do. They ain't got time to be sitting there watching my streams every night. And I don't know about time zone. You're in a different time zone, kind of thing. But good to see you in the building, Kelly Godwell coming through the club, fellas. We out here on the YouTube streets, man. Yeah, man. There you go. Someone says Kelly comes here for clout. Well, why not share clout? Why not? I mean, everybody wants clout. When I first started, I wanted to get some clout. I want to get clout. Everybody got to get some clout. Got to get some clout. But you know what I mean? Everybody's looking clout. Everybody's looking clout or cake or something. You got to get your YouTube channel. YouTube is hard, man. You got to work. I work night and day. You gotta work hard at night and day. You gotta do this, and you gotta try and get your clout. But if somebody can if you can rub shoulders with the right people and give you clout, it makes it easier, don't you? It's important to rub shoulders with the right people when you're on YouTube to get your clout. Otherwise, you know what I mean? And building that clout up, building a YouTube channel up and making it successful is hard work, It's bloody dedication. It's hard work. Boss, you're awesome. Thank you again, man. No problem, bro. Yeah, like I said, building up a YouTube channel, no problem. Building up a YouTube channel and making a YouTube channel work is hard work, guys. It's not easy. And people liking you, people warming to you, people warming to your chat. People getting relaxed in your chat and be able to talk and make the chat entertaining and do your daytime streams and make it entertaining and do this and do that. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if somebody you can take YouTube as a job. You can take it as a job. You can take it as a business. Well, you got a choice where you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice. You know what I mean? Your choice. Your choice, man. There's some people that sell rocks. Rocks from the bloody. Did you hear the guy who used to take rocks from the beach, rocks from the beach, and put smiley faces on it and sell it on eBay. And he made something like $1.4 million out of it. Rocks where he picked up from the beach, put it on eBay, and made $1.4 million out of it. Turned it into a business he was selling. He turned it into a business. You wouldn't believe that, would you? You'd think, oh man, this guy, how are you going to sell rocks with smiley faces on it? So you could just take it any how you want to take it. Take it as a hobby, take it as a business, take it any how you want to take it. I take it as a business, my man. I take it. um, You know, yeah, I think it's a busy. Yeah, it's sad about Toronto. Isn't it? I think he changed his name actually. Toronto went missing, bro. Toronto went missing. He went up like fireworks and went down. Like I said, you get blinded by the cake. Anybody will get blinded by cake and clout, and that's the way it is. I suppose it could happen to anybody. If you don't know what's happening in the streets, people get blinded by pinkies. People start sending you pinkies left, right, and center. You think they're so cool. Sometimes, not all money is good money. Again, that's the way it is. You know what I mean? That's the way it goes, man. Yeah, I only build up, man. Build up what I gotta do. Yeah, so like I said, the cost of living. So coming out of the UK and trying to. Sometimes you just got to leave the UK, go somewhere else to make money. I got an IT guy who lives in. He's doing really well. He lives in Switzerland and he's into IT and he makes a lot of money. He's got a lot of savings in the bank for his retirement. And he's doing well with his life, what I mean. So sometimes I agree, boss. You can't get blinded by the cake. Yeah, it's easy too because it's hard times out here, mate. It's easy too. I get it. I get it, mate. Man, start sending your pinkies left, right, so you think this is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? You get blinded by the cake. Next minute you're modding him, and next minute, bloody hell, man, your channel goes to kaput. Them guys' games are something else. I'll tell you what, man. It's so funny. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. That's the power of the money, isn't it? That's power of paper, man. Power of pinkies on YouTube. Power of pinkies. Oh, this is such a great guy, man. He's sending me pinkies. Didn't know that was your arch enemy. Yeah, that's what happens on YouTube. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, so like I said, okay, okay. Yeah, like I said, you can say that YouTube is not a job, but like I said, you can say YouTube is not a job, but the point is this: like I said, it's a business. You can't say it's not a business because YouTube's doing business. PayPal's YouTube. When you get a pinky, if I got $100 pinky right now, YouTube are going to take 30% off the top, and you're not even going to see it. You're not even going to see it. $100, you're not even going to see that 30%. You understand? Because they'd let you know. And now the one time I got £50. Someone bought. I was talking about buying a blanket, electric blanket for my bed because it was getting cold. And someone sent me £50 on the bloody super thanks. And I said, wow, £50 for a super thanks. That's brilliant. He said, go and buy yourself an electric blanket in the winter. Great. Went on my analytics. Looked at my analytics, right? And I get 45% went to YouTube and 55 was mine. I was like, God damn, that's more. That might as well have been half the money. And he sent it in. He sent it in pounds. So it was like I got about 27 quid out of that £50. And it was £50 UK pounds, 27 quid. So YouTube let you know that they're doing business. You know what I mean? They're not playing no games. And when I leave my videos up and I get AdSense at the end of the month and I look at my AdSense, they cut. They take their 45%. They ain't playing no games. You understand? All these things make you realize, my memberships, my this, my that is memberships was a good thing at one time. Memberships, it was a fun thing when people were doing gifted memberships. It's kind of dried up, and a lot of YouTubers, they got kind of disheartened because they saw them get like 100 memberships, and they thought that a lot of YouTubers thought if you got 100 memberships, oh, this is going to be here for a whole year. 100 memberships because they're loyal membership. Unfortunately, when you do gifted memberships, people just leave. These people, they're not loyal people. They don't leave. They it just runs out. At the end of the month, it runs out and people don't renew because there wasn't real, true loyal followers. They just got gifted memberships, you know what I'm saying? And they took that gifted membership, thank you, but they're not going to spend a penny with you, you know what I'm saying? So you'll see your analytics go from, oh, I've only got 100 members. Next minute you're down to 30 or 40, and that's disheartening from me. Like, where did my members go? They didn't go, they were never loyal members. Like I said, I got members which are loyal members, which is members on my bloody members on my member section have been with me for 30 months and they never come in the chat. They haven't been here for like a year, 2 years they haven't been here. And they're still a member on the channel. And they're at big tiers too. Like, God damn, bro. You're at big tiers and you don't come in the chat. You know what I mean? It's just the other day that Mr. Dumpy stopped his membership. He was another one. He was a member of my channel for like forever. He never come. And he still did a true loyal memberships. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. There you go. Yeah, so there you go. Someone says, Kelly, we love you. Well, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You gotta do what you gotta do. In life, as a man, you gotta know what's good for you and what's bad for you. And sometimes, just like me the other day, look what happened with the Mikey story. I had to make some serious decisions between friendship and business when it comes to because I take my YouTube channel very serious. And I had to make sometimes in life as a man, you've got to take serious some man is just not good for you. You're gonna have to get as far away from that person as possible. And you'll see it in your face. You'll see it. Sometimes the results will be right there in front of your face. And sometimes you've got to just remove yourself. There is no friends in business. It's just business, man. You got to understand that. You know what I mean? As much as you might think, that's your friend, you know what I mean? And this is such a cool person. But, mate, you better leave them as a friend. You better love them from afar away. But you don't have to bring them in your business. You don't have to don't mix your business with your friends. Don't mix your business with your family. That's two things you don't mix your business with. Keep your family and business completely separated. Money and, you know what I mean? Money and friends, money and family don't mix. You know what I mean? It does not mix. So keep them separate and do your business. It don't mean you don't love them, just that you're going to love them from afar away. Tell them, look, mate, this is not suited for you. And you, as a businessman, you've got to make conscious decisions. That's why it's not good to employ your family. It's not good to employ your brother. It's not good to employ your sisters. You know what I mean? It's a bad situation because you can't fire them. You can't fire them. You know what I mean? You can't fire them. You just got to what can you do? You got to leave them. I grew up in a family business, and it was hard because it wasn't so bad when my mum was in control because she's the hierarchy. It's just like the Indian family. You have the hierarchy, the mums and then you have the daughters and the sisters working in the shop. That's cool. But as soon as I took over the business, when no one else wanted to take over the business, I took over the business, the catering business. It was too hard, and it was kind of like the money was dropping out. As soon as I took over the business, then that's when I really felt the fact that you can't work with your brothers and sisters. You just can't, especially if you're the youngest one. I was the youngest one. So they're not going to give you the respect that you're supposed to do. You can't tell your older brother, and the older brother's going to be animosity towards you. You can't reprimand him. You can't tell him when he's wrong. You can't sack him. You can't do nothing. Just can't do nothing. You can't sack him because if you sack him, it's going to be a havoc in the family. You know what I'm saying? So what I learned along the way is keep your family in your business and keep your friends completely separated. Don't bring them in. If you want to lose your friend, bring them in your business. If you want to lose your friend, keep them in your business. But if you don't, there you go. Who's saying about Hitler? Come on. Who's that saying that about this? Get time out. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm not in there, the reason is what the same reason, the reason I'm not in it because it's not my time. In life, you got to wait your time, man. As I said, you don't go to Thailand when you're broke, do you? Yeah, I can go, and I don't want to. As I said to you, and I'll say it again, I don't want to be a YouTuber who lives off my YouTube money. I see myself bigger than that and bigger than what I'm making. I mean, I could go to Thailand tomorrow. I could go Philippines. I could go somewhere else, and I could, try and live off my YouTube money. I'll probably make more money. I'll probably make double my money. But I don't want to just be a YouTuber, do I? And secondly, I'll tell you why. This is the main reason. When I left Thailand, when I went to Thailand I was supposed to go to Thailand for a year, and I ended up going to Thailand for 7 years. And when I came back from Thailand, I had nothing. Well, I only had my money where I came back to Thailand from. But I didn't have a home. I didn't have bloody investments. Now, if I before I went to Thailand, if I left my investments and I left my home, it probably would have doubled or quadrupled by the time I got back. So I learnt my lesson was that you don't go to Thailand and leave yourself the same subject of tonight. Don't go and sell off all your belongings and go to Thailand. Is that your answer? So I'm going to get myself a house, get myself some investments, get some good money behind me. Then I'll go to Thailand and even get a second kind of online work. So that, because I'm not relying on YouTube. YouTube could just go away just like that tomorrow. You could make one mistake and you lost your channel. You know what I mean? You could do anything and YouTube just goes down. So you can't rely on one source of income. I would never will. I'm gonna rely on at least 4, 5 streams of income just in case, shit hits the fan. Yeah. You gotta understand that, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you know. Mhm. There you go. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta be smart, man. You can't just turn up in Thailand and make it. It's not like I'm 30 or I'm in my 30s and I can just do that. You can't make them kind of mistake. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you can't keep making that mistakes. Yeah, YouTube is sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna make money. Sometimes you're not. Like yesterday, we made some money. The other day, we made 80 quid. Sometimes you're gonna make a lot of money. Sometimes you're not. Sometimes it's gonna be slow. And we're living for a season for YouTube where there's not a lot of lots of money sloshing around. A lot of people are broke. So you know what I mean. And you're going to Thailand to live like that, and then you got to pay your bills. You got to pay this. You got to pay that. You got to do all these kind. Why you didn't just wait? Why didn't you just wait? Why didn't you just wait? For the storm to blow over. 2, 3 years, the economy could get better. You know what I mean? As the economy gets better, recession goes around, everything's dead. Get some good money behind you. Get 30, 40, 50 grand behind you. Get a property behind you. Do something else, and then leave. You know what I mean? You got to do things at the right time as a man. Remember, you're aware as men, we can't make mistakes, because we looked at and this is the problem. People go to Thailand on a whim, just like, oh man, I'm just going to go out there and I'm just going to get there. I'm going to see what goes on my YouTube channel. Or they sell everything and then they go to Thailand. And when it all goes wrong, they don't want to go back to the UK because they're like, oh man, people are going to say, oh, I left for the sunshine and everybody was working. And then when you come back and you're broke and you're in a pub, Now they say that guy he had misspent youth. He was spent all his money in Thailand on women, and they took him to the clinics. He used to be rich. Look at him now. He's on broke. He's on the dole. He ain't got no money, and they laugh at you because they think that you was trying to outsmart the game. You go, it happens to many people. So rather than face that, you're gonna jump on the bitch. I'm gonna finish this, man. I ain't getting back there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna finish. You know what I'm saying? Do you consider yourself old? You have any questions? Put it in the chat. Um, Put it this way: I'm not old enough to not do business. I'm not old enough to not do business. I'm not old enough to. Uh, I'm not old enough to, to start reinvent myself. But I'm not old enough to find a wife. I'm not old enough for that. But to start, am I old? Would I feel am I old to start going clubbing and partying and doing all kind of stupid stuff and done things what I've done before? I'm old in that sense. I've worn out. I've done it. I've wore the t-shirt. That's why UK. I've outgrown you UK. Going clubbing, going partying, trying to find a woman, trying to do this. Oh man. So I feel old in that sense, but not old in that. You know what I mean? I'm 51 years old, man. 51 years old. SMS show which says, "Boss, I love you." Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Without a doubt, appreciate it. Okay. There you go. Okay. There you go. 51, yeah, 51. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, better come from me. Okay. No, I'm 50. I'm 51, man. I'm 51 years old, man. So yeah, man. I'm not a young man, mate. You know what I mean? So yeah, people do say I'm about 42, 40, 42, 10 years younger than what I am, 41. Around about 40. People say that. I don't really act 50, but yeah, you know what I mean. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're out here on these YouTube streets pumping for it, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Mm. They say that. That's what people say. Women say it. Girls, whenever I go clubbing, people say it. I go out, people say I'm 42. 40, 42. It is what it is. Yeah, is that real, Kelly? Yeah, I check before you got in here. I do check. I always check before I get in there, before they come in. I always check before I come in. That's what women tell me all the time. Even when I was in the club the other day, people said that. You know what I mean? Yeah. The way I act, the way I come across, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, how do I feel? I don't know. I feel like I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, but I feel like I could accomplish a lot more. I feel like I'm much more knowledgeable now than what I used to be. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm more experienced than what I used to be when I was younger. So you know what I mean. I don't do stupid stuff no more. Like like I said, when you're 30 and you're in your 30s. That's why I don't chastise Ron. He's in his 30s, early 30s. When you're in them ages there, you're gonna do. You got all the energy in the world to go work for 2 months solid every day and then run back down to Thailand and do these things and go against the grain. And even if a man tells you don't do this with this woman, I don't give a damn. I'll do it my way. I want to do it my way. You're falling in love with this girl, that, you're all over the place because you're young. You got all the energy and all the hype to do it. But when you get older, you got to be careful of the mistakes that you're making, man. All the mistakes, all the mistakes that you make. It's crazy. Thanks for that, Kelly, at the Club Pleasant YouTube channel. Met a girl at a bar who's being 100K a month by a train driver. She was still working in the bar. Isn't faithful. Kicks is just enough for me. Living in 7 years is the same old thing, time after time after time after time. I hear this time after time after time after time after time, bro. It's the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. The trick game, the trick game. Welcome to the trick game. Welcome to the trick game. One boy. He should laugh. That's what one born every minute. Oh dear. Oh dear. Every minute there's another mug. There's another mug. There's another sip. Oh dear. I suppose these girls got it made, man. This trick game is something else. I'll tell you that. I wish I had 2,000 now. I could do a panel again. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just saying. You know what I mean? There you go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you the thing about it, right? The Thailand drama. The Thailand drama is, the Thailand drama is a funny kind of place. They're funny kind of people in the Thailand drama. It's either in the Thailand drama, that's what I say. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to. It's either the Thailand drama is going to take to you or they're not going to take to you, and it all depends on how It's like tribes over here. People have tribes in this Thailand drama. It's like, for example, if you like the boss, they'll go into your chat. And people have their tribe. You know what I mean? Because you're their tribe. But it's like if you go against the boss, they're not going to go in your chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even asking myself. And it's the same with me. So for example, if I went against B-Moron's people don't come in my chat. You know what I mean? But because I'm with B-Moron and B-Moron's my main man, people come in, the B-Moron chat will come in my chat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like tribal. It's very cliquish in this bloody YouTube streets. It's very cliquish. You know what I mean? And the other side to that is that if you have like certain people, certain enemies in your chat, people don't come. People will look and say, "Oh, that guy's in the chat. Oh, I'm not coming." You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming no more. Oh, he's a mod there. Oh, I'm not coming. You know what I'm saying? It's so tribal. And it's very difficult to get that mixture between you got everybody, who loves, it's very difficult to get that mixture where everybody loves you and everybody comes in your chat. I think this one man who has that is Cheap Charlie. I think Cheap Charlie has that, where he has everybody will come to his chat and everybody loves him. But it's very rare to get that kind of thing. It's people are very, very cliquish. It's like, I'm saying? Very cliquish. Yeah, Mm, yeah, yeah. So like I said, and then another thing about it is that some people will just feed off your heat, of your clout. People will put, I don't know, um, use TTS with your words on it. When they're doing that, they're just trying to feed off your clout. You know what I mean? People will do this. People will talk about you because they're trying to feed off your clout. People do that to me a lot. They feed off my clout, and some like, some don't like. But some people. What I find sometimes is some people they got so caught up with talking about me so much that if they talk about another subject, they don't get no views. So some people are just looking for another person's hype. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Don't listen to him, bro. Worker, worker. Listen, Kelly's allowed to do whatever Kelly wants to do, mate. Kelly wants to do whatever he wants to do, man. I don't own. Nobody owns anybody on these YouTube stream. I don't know why people think that people own people on these streams. People can do whatever they want to do. They can go whatever makes you, whatever works for you, man. You do what you're gonna do. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hot subject, topic subject. Yeah, people you can do. Kelly's welcome to do whatever he's want to do in his lane. You know what I'm saying? As long as when it comes to me, as long as you know what I'm saying, so people think they own people out there. Some people are, look, man. But like I said, in these YouTube streets, it's very cliquish. So people just gravitate to certain clicks, and I realize that. Yeah, that. Okay. Do not sell all your belongings and go to Thailand. mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You gotta. Yeah, Kelly. You gotta put it in. It's not easy. I can tell you that. It's not easy. It's all about clout, man. It's all about building your clout, Kelly. And it's all about building a formula. And it's all about understanding your crowd and understanding the people in your crowd and what they want and what they want to do. And sometimes you've got to do a poll if you don't know what they want. And a poll will tell you. A poll will tell you what your crowd wants. I mean, my polls are just a bunch of haters random from another channel. But sometimes you've got to do a poll, and you more or less will work out. And you've got to get to that ground where you understand your audience and what they want. And when you do that, you know what I mean. You got to throw in the entertainment. You got to throw in the time slot. You got to throw in this. You got to throw in that. You got to be interesting. I don't know. So okay. Worker, stop causing trouble. Not causing trouble, mate. We're not going to go over the same subject in the back. You never stabbed me in the back. You understand? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand it. You understand? I get it. You understand? Stop causing trouble, man. It is what it is. You understand? Like I said, we just had a laugh about it earlier. Anybody can get blinded by pinkies. Anybody can get blinded by people coming over and telling a story. But at the end of the day, you'll wake up at the end of the day and say, oh, shit. I think I made a man. And that's what me as men do. We make mistakes. We make mistakes, and mistakes, we make mistakes, and it will come back to you, and you will see the mistake you make. You know what I mean? You will see it. You can't run away from that. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Stay LA Big Shot Travels for Christmas. That's funny. That's it. Would you climb Mount Everest? Yeah, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. Not so much all of it, but like I said, the way he's doing it in parts, and I think he's doing it for an agent. And then they take you to a certain place, and you climb a little bit, and then you stop, and then you have something to eat, and then the way Ice Poseidon is doing it. Of course, I would. Without a doubt. People die on them trails if you do it by yourself, but if yeah, it's something. He got paid for that as well. He got a contract paid for that from Kick. Kick gave him a contract to do that and have a load of live streamers. And what it will Kick's idea is obviously is that Kick will get their name out there, isn't it? Kick everywhere. People start, following Kick and subscribing to Kick. So imagine how much people has subscribed to Kick since they've because no one didn't really know about Kick until until Ice Poseidon blew it all up. You know what I mean? And there must be thousands. They must have gained thousands of people on Kick since. You know what I mean? To get their that's advertising. You pay for advertisement. Isn't it? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. There you go. Boss, have you ever put your hands up and say that you'd make? Of course I have. Of course I have. When I was 20, when I was 20 years old, the girl who got me the job in the city, and I made all that money. All right, I made all that money. She got me the job. She got me. She took me out. She cleaned me out. She put me in my suit. She did all these things for me. She used to get her money. She used to work in the city, and she used to be an accountant. You know, them accountants get bonuses at the end of the year. She used to get a bonus at the end of the year. She used to split it in half and give me half and give it half to her and half to herself. Uh, you know, that girl would have did anything for me. And my dumb ass went and gone 2 times there with another girl, and messed it all up. That was a mistake. Yeah, so you make mistakes along the way. Yeah. Oh, them setups were perfect. Gold's going in. Big up gold. Big up gold. I only could do what I could do, bro. I only could do what I could do with my fat ass. You know what I mean? Setups, press ups. Oh, man. Man. Yeah, so, people make mistakes, but so me as a boss, guys, and me as a man, I have to understand people's mistakes. The only thing is that you can't make people. You can't. I always gonna forgive another man for his mistakes he makes. You know what I mean? But the only thing about it is that now you got to pay the costs. You know what I mean? I don't get. You know what I mean? Like as they say, trick me once, shame on you. Trick me twice, shame on me. So now people have to go for a process in order to gain my trust again. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that, but then you have to gain your trust again. You have to go through that process to gain the trust again. As for me to really trust you and me to put you in a higher category, it's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard. You know what I mean? You can't. So the second time around, like I said, that's when it's a different thing. You know what I mean? They were playing chess, you were playing checkers. Who are you talking about, bro? Who exactly are you talking about? They are playing chess. Which one are you talking about, bro? Who are you talking about, Benamiga? Barry, you know what's not making you money? You will have to try a new hustle. Benamiga. Right, Benamiga. There you go. Benamiga. Time out for foolishness. Foolishness for not paying attention. Take your time out for foolishness. For not paying attention. You understand? Not paying attention. You understand? There you go. It's all about respect, 100%. You got it right. Copy and paste. Nail on the head. It's all about respect. Did you write to her? Tell her? Yeah, I did. I did write to her quite recently, actually, on my 50th birthday, and apologized or text her on a fake enough. But you never get them girls back. You never get them girls back. You mess up. You mess up. Take you 50 years to mess to go back, 30 years to go back and realize you made all the mistakes. You say sorry. You never get them back. You messed up is all it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So like I said, so you make mistakes. So of course you make mistakes along the way. But for me, like I said, look, man, look, listen. And it's the same thing. Let me just make it be clear about Kelly Codwell. I said to Kelly Codwell, look, I'm gonna help you to get 50 people in the chat or 100 people in the chat. And I clearly said to Kelly Codwell, look, what you do after that, to be honest with you, bro, I do not give a damn. Bro, I do not care, bro. What you do, you could go on, I'm not, I get, on my website, I get paid £3,000 to build a person's channel up. I get paid £250 for a consultation. Now, I'm going to do you this for free, and I don't give a damn if you go and you can go and mod down these people, you can go, you just do it. I'm only going to give you the fire once, and that's it. Anything else, you have to pay. You understand? So say I'm telling you I'm not paying, you go and do what you're doing. You understand? I tell you not what to do and not what to do. But if you don't listen, that's up to you. So, you know what I mean? So like I said, I don't see no one's that, but he's just doing what he's going to do and to make money and do what he's doing. You know what I mean? And that's it. So there's no animosity, there's no hard feelings. You just do what you're doing, bro. And I do what I'm doing. You understand? That's just the way it is. You understand? I understand pinkies can get you blinded and things like that. You know what I mean? But there's no animosity, there's no hate. It's only pure love. It's just the second time around is going to cost you. That's what it is. The second time around going to cost you. It ain't going to be free. You had your free. Now it's time to pay. You understand? I ain't going to get the money from, but you're going to have to pay. You understand? Because, I'm all for helping people, but that's the way it is. I don't have no hate in my heart for no one, but man, that's just the way it is. Okay. Facebook, my man, Facebook. She came on my Facebook. She's on my Facebook. I got two Facebooks. One. She's on my old one from my old Facebook. These girls will turn up on your Facebook. Your exes will turn up on your Facebook. Will turn up on your Facebook. From 30 years ago. Everybody's watching. They're going putting your name. Barry this. We're going to see my ex. They turn up on your Facebook from years ago. Okay. Okay. Gold in the building. Two guys in my place and I want to buy an operation. Quick something. Barely. One lost about 8 stone in the past 12 months. And the other 5 stone in 3 months. Very good, man. Very good. Very good. I ain't going to bother doing that though. Just to lose weight. Yeah, there you go. No, normative. Look, let me explain something to you. We are going for a crisis on YouTube with every YouTuber. Every YouTuber, positive vibe. Yeah. Every YouTuber is going for a crisis, so just understand that. The views are down. The donations are completely on the floor to every YouTuber. Just understand that. Remember, I watch everything and everything. Views are down. Donations are completely down. You understand? And things are very tough on the YouTube streets right now. Vloggers, what used to get a million views are getting 40,000 views. Because YouTube changed their whole algorithms. Now, when it comes to live streaming has gone down because the people's money is not good in their pocket. Hyperinflation, cost of living, energy prices, all these kind of things are blowing the money out. So there's not no money sloshing around. You understand? And people are not watching YouTube as much. That's all it is. So every YouTube, you're going to see it through every YouTube. This is the reason why Tom left. Tom left and got out and got a job because he knew what this fight was coming. You saw the dark tunnel coming. So we're gonna have to go through this dark tunnel. It doesn't mean that it's gonna be dark forever. You're just gonna go through the dark tunnel and take the roller, take it through it. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it is a crisis for everybody. It's not like you can just live off YouTube anymore. This is the reason why I didn't go traveling to Thailand to go off my YouTube channel because I know at any time this could just dip, and you don't know what's gonna happen. It will come back again, but what I mean? That's why I don't do that. If I got 2, 3 businesses, I've got one online, I could just put YouTube to the side and do something else. When you just got YouTube, you're going to start thinking, shit, man, it's just hit the fan. It's not hit the fan, it's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Okay. Yeah, she replied. Yeah, sorry. She did reply. I asked her, how's her family? She said, good. And she says, how's your family? I said, good. And, she put a love heart there as well. You know what I mean? But I don't know what her situation is. I don't get involved with her situation. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could meet up with her one day and try and get it all crazy. But, you know what I mean? Okay. It's an absolute stunner. She was an absolute Chris's, complete Chris's. Daniel off point Daniel Kelly. She was in my neighborhood. That woman used to be the. She was the most Chris's girl in the whole of the neighborhood. Everybody loved. All my friends fancied her to death. I mean, she was Chris, and she still is beautiful. She still is beautiful, man, without a doubt. Okay. No, no, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, don't be silly, bro. Come on. That's an understatement of the year, man. That is absolutely wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to be honest, I should be the bloody one what's got nobody in their views. I should have no views. You know what I'm saying? I don't travel. I'm not in Thailand. I'm not, I've got no girls on my channel. I've got no, I should be the one which has got nothing. You know what I mean? With 10, 15, 20 views in my chat. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why people are interested because I changed the formula of what I'm doing. I made it more like an information center. I've made it more relaxed in the chat. I've made it more, you know what I'm saying? I've changed certain things when it comes to my YouTube channel where, you know what I mean? I'm very lucky to have 70 people in the chat on a Sunday listening to the boss. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm very lucky. But I shouldn't be, them guys got content. You know what I mean? I got entertainment. They got content. Okay. Yeah, we didn't lose Baron. It's just, we didn't lose Baron. It's just, Baron's just soaking. But the point was with Baron's losing my respect because Baron should have been solid through the way. You be solid all the way. You don't make the enemy don't give the enemy ammunition to fire at me to say, yeah, man, you lost your empire's crumbling. Baron's left, another one's leaving, everybody's going. You don't see how Jay Smith step up to the template and is coming true. You know what I mean? The best he can to try and hold post. He shouldn't have just did that. He put me in a position. So now I always put Barron in a higher position. Like that's a guy who's been for the trenches with me. You know what I mean? So even if he did come back and just chill and then say, okay, well, I'm taking a little break. You know what I mean? Because this and that. But don't give the enemy ammunition because now you're making me worried. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm always worried about, you know what I mean? Why did that happen? Why did this happen? Why is that happening? You know what I mean? It wasn't big enough. Nobody shouted it. It was not a big enough thing to you to just run off, make the enemy think, yeah, man, the Barry's empire is crumbling. You know what I mean? That's not cool. You know what I mean? So, okay. Have you met Tom in real life? No, I never met Tom in real life. Yeah, okay. There was no incident with Baron. It's just the fact that we were playing a game when it comes to the van and it comes to the job. And Baron sent in a super chat a question about it. And I didn't answer it. I just ignored it. And he sent in a super chat. So obviously, if he's a mod and he sent in a super chat and you ignore it, you think you're being rude, isn't it? You think you're being rude, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I just didn't answer it, go. It's like you're a mod and you send a super chat and the boss don't answer it. You know what I mean? So he thought I was being ignoring him and being rude. And the chat's played on it too. Like, oh, he disrespected you. He didn't even answer your super chat. He just ignored it. I ignored it because I didn't want the bloody enemy. I was playing the enemies like a fiddle. You know what I mean? And he should have caught up and understand the game I was playing. Not me, bloody Jay Smith and Trout was playing. So should have caught up and understand it was a game. It's no big deal. So it was not. That wasn't enough to, you know. Okay. Okay. Why he fled? Well, you spoke to him like a man. He said, boss, when when you spoke to him like a man, yeah, you know. I done told everybody from 2 weeks before. I don't want to talk about it. So, there you go. Anyway, that's the way it is, isn't it? You thought you were trolling him. I was trolling the trolls. I wasn't trolling him. Catch up, man. Catch up. Hmm. There you go. I wouldn't have answered the question. I wouldn't have answered it because we were playing a game. I wouldn't have answered it. I wasn't interested in it. It wasn't about the money. I think you should address this in the video. As Baron's a good guy. I don't need to do that, bro. I don't need to. I don't beg under no one, bro. You go, you come, you go. You don't. It's not. It's not a big deal. Should have just said, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. That's not what happened at all. You did acknowledge it. He is questioned and barked. Damn. How was that bark? So what did I say? What did I say? Oh, I'm not talking about that. How's that? How's that bark then? Is that barking? So that's enough for you to be a YouTube. That's enough, Vincent, for you to be a pillar of my channel, a warrior, been through the trenches, and you to just leave just like that because a man turns around and says to you, I'm not going to talk about it." That's enough for you to leave, then, Vincent. Is that enough for you to leave? You're a warrior, you're a mod, you're a figure, you're a solid pillar who's been for the trenches. You know we're at war. You know we're at war. You know we have enemies. You know we have guys who are trying to destroy us. You know that, you know what I mean? We know you can't put everything all out on YouTube. You understand? You know that. You understand? And you're going to ask a question like that. You know that. You know what I'm saying? And then, tell me. You know what I'm saying? It's not no barking. That's just bullshit. If the boss tells you, if the boss tells you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it. That's not barking. That's not. It's not like I just turn and cussed out. So yeah, man, you're this and you're that and you're that. If it was Tom would do that. Tom would be cussing you out and telling you about yourself. I just say, you know what I mean. So that's not, you know what I mean. That's not enough for you. All you had to do was say, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I understand. I get you. I get it. I see the trolling you get. I see that you get. I know you're trying to get one back on them and see where the angle they're gonna come from. You know what I mean. I got 101 emails from from this. I knew that they were very angry. They were sending emails. They were sending all kind of things. They were doing all kind of things to try and destroy my job and destroy this. If I had a job, they were so stupid, and I was laughing like these fools. They probably rang up bloody, Uber Eats and email Uber Eats and trying to get me sacked and doing all these things. I'm just laughing at these fools. Like, it was like, Uber Eats must have been like, who is this guy we're talking about? He ain't even work here. I'm playing them with the van. I mean, I'm playing them. They're getting wound up about the van. They're putting all kind of things in their community page and getting upset. I'm playing them like a kipper. You don't understand we're under every attack, and then you come and answer questions like that. It'd be better than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. You gotta do better than that, man. Anyway, let's move on. There you go. I don't care. I'm a boss. If I raise my voice and I tell you something, you should have known that already. Shouldn't have asked that question in the first place. So you should know. You should know that we're playing. This has been going on for 2 weeks. I don't care if I raise my voice. You shouldn't have asked that question. You know what I'm saying? You put me in a position that I shouldn't have been in. You know what I'm saying? We got bloody enemies, bro. We got bloody blatant enemies who will do anything in the world or send to try and destroy us. You know what I mean? You're a soldier. You don't ask them questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me how I ask questions. So if you're really solid, you're solid to the end. That's not excuse enough for you to run away. What you're supposed to say is, I understand the boss gets attacked and he's being under a heavy attack and these guys are playing him. I understand. So, it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's move on from it. Let's talk about something else. Okay. There you go. Let's talk about something else. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, boss, don't raise your voice with people, please. Thank you. Okay, that's right. Okay, boss. Yeah, that there? Okay, boss, don't raise your voice with people. Sounds so stupid, doesn't it? Let's take a commercial break and come back. Boss, don't raise your voice with people.
Check it out, yo. Kill the rhythm on the bass mark. Man, kill the rhythm on the bass mark. Hit me the drum and come the wrong one. Test me. Pump it up. Pump it up. Bite all my stress. all my stress. Check it out. Yo. Feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Better feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Hip and the drum and come around, run, test me. Jump it up, it up. Bite all my stress. Temperature is right. Bite all my stress. Check it out. Yo. Feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Better feel the rhythm on the bass bar. Hip and the drum and come around, run, test me. Jump it up, it up. Bite all my stress. Temperature is right.
We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Yes, sir. We're having a positive. It's a positive, actually a positive conversation tonight. So sorry, I just knocked that down. So somehow I'm gonna have to fix it back again. We're having a positive conversation, so keep it positive, guys, and keep it together. We're having a good night tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let me just get this, man. I'll just put it like this for now. Yeah, I think I'll just put it like that for now. Right, we're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay, we out here. Okay. Ben Amiga. One more, bro. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more, brother. Just one more. And you are out of here. Just one more. Just one more, man. Just one more. Okay. Yeah, it's very positive vibe, man. Okay. Right, so let's keep it pumping. Okay. Yeah, Tom is left. Tom has got a job, I think. I'm not up to date with Tom's situation. He is kind of living. I think he's at the bar. He's working at the bar. He's got a job, so he did the right thing because his papers was down because YouTube is down at the moment, and he was living off one kind of income. One guy was supporting him, and he knew that you can't live like that on YouTube. It's only a matter of time when that one person stops supporting you. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I mean, and there you go. So yeah, like I said, so there's only one person. He's got to come out. So he came out and he's got a job. It seems like he's doing his thing. He'll be back. He'll be back on YouTube. But sometimes you got to get out of the place and do your thing. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. Everybody wants clout. SMS on GG. Everybody wants clout. Everybody wants our clout, man. Everybody wants to live off our clout. Everybody wants to come to Boston for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. His family's with him. You don't know Daniel Kelly, you can't catch up, man. His family's with him. You don't see his wife's with him in Thailand, in Pattaya. He's with him together, man. That's his business anyway. They're together. There you go. They're together. Okay. There you go. Yeah, so that's his business. But he seems to be doing well. better than what he was doing before. So, well, not before, but I mean, at least he's got a job, he's got a stable income. Sometimes you need to get a job when you're an entrepreneur, if have a business. Sometimes in every business you have, guys, it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber, if you're trying to build towards something, you're trying to get something, you have to get a job sometimes. Sometimes you got to deliver some pizzas. Sometimes you got to get a side job. Sometimes you got to do something because it gets tough. The world gets tough, and when times get tough, being an entrepreneur ain't nice. Unless you saved a lot of money, you're in a good position. So, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. He's back, just like he's contacted last year in the Philippines. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really. I have no interest with that. I have no interest with people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said. I get it. People get blinded by money and cash, and I get it. So I learned to forgive and move on. I learned to forgive a lot of people, but there's a difference between you being highly trusted and respected in my eyes. Is another thing. You know what I mean? You have to really gain that position and claim it, and you can't be wobbling, man. You can't be wobbling. I still don't know how you got that link SMS OTG for Kick. I still want to know, but I'll find out one day. I don't know how you got that link for Kick, my Kick account. I don't know how you got that. I will find out one day. You know. Okay. Working in Putty as well. Don't know really must be down. Yeah, she's working there as well, and she was making good donors on Twitch. She was doing very good on Twitch. She was getting good donors, but I think donors must be down. So she's got to work. As I said, you got to get a job sometimes. You know what I mean? Did that lady explain why she never came on your show? Yeah, she couldn't. She couldn't wake up. Obviously, I knew she fell asleep. She overslept. You know what I'm saying? She's just, like I said, trying to bring ladies on your show who's waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning is very difficult. It's not easy. I know that, so I knew what was going to happen. GHB, what's going on? Got you on these YouTube streets, bro. Okay, yes, yeah, 100% true, Carlos. 100% true. 100% true. Boss, boss, my comment. And curious, what do you think? Okay, I never saw your last comment, bro. Sorry, wish I can find it. Okay. My main piece is mums is dating. Stay GHP. He's 31. She's 61. God damn. Yeah, they genuinely love each other. Uh, others too. He pays for everything. She's not attractive at all. Weirdest thing is I've ever seen. Yeah. Oof. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to say, GHB. I'm lost for words, bro. I'm lost for words. Where do I start with that one? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Younger guys do like older women. So, she probably looks good in his eyes. Somewhere along the line, she must be attractive in his eyes. You know what I mean? So younger guys do like older women. So it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That is funny. You know what I mean? Mm. The genre's gone crazy, bruv. The genre's gone crazy. You're answering me these questions. The genre's gone crazy. It's not even about who's going to step to number one, number two. It's the fact that where's the cash? Where's the cash flow? You know, I could step down tomorrow. I could step down. If I step down tomorrow, Charlie steps down tomorrow. Where's the genre going to be? Tom's gone. This one's gone. I know this is real. I know you're saying real. I know you're saying real. Tom's gone. If Charlie goes, we go. Where's it gonna be? I don't know, man. It's in the toilet. So I suppose you have to just take a break and take it from there. You know what I mean? GSP is not trolling. He's just saying it is. He's French. He gets a visa to stay in Thailand cheap. Not worth marrying a Thai woman just for the visas. Yeah, you don't automatically get residence, but you can just apply for a marriage visa. And when you apply for a marriage visa, you only have to leave the country once a year, and that's it. You know what I mean? Okay. Mm. Tom streamed today. Tom never streamed today. I would have seen that stream. Tom never streamed today. I would have seen that stream. I never saw no stream today from Tom. There's no way. I wouldn't have missed that. I didn't see no stream from Tom today. Yeah, someone says you know exactly how the genre is going, and it terrifies you. It doesn't terrify me. Do I know where it's going? I probably do. You know what I mean? But it doesn't terrify me. It just shows me that boy, I gotta do something about it. I gotta do something. I do know it doesn't terrify me. I know exactly where it's going. But I don't know exactly where it's going. I don't know exactly where it's going, but I can hypothetically speaking, like I said, if you take some people out of the genre, where's it going to be? Doesn't mean it's going to collapse. It just means that it doesn't mean that other people. That some people think that if you take certain people out of the genre, then they'll get more donations. It doesn't really work like that. This genre is cliquish. It's very cliquish. You know what I mean? Tom did a stream today. I saw it. Okay, he got black eye and swollen lips. I don't know if you guys are trolling me or what. He streamed with Mercer and the tech guy. Okay. Okay, Tom did stream today. Okay. Maybe I missed it then. Maybe I missed it. Okay. Okay, maybe I missed it. Sorry, my mistake. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe my mistake. I did miss it. Like I said, you're gonna take DHP's mom. Yeah, like I said. Okay. DHP's girl for his mom. Yeah, like I said. Mm, yeah, you know, like I said, there you go. If you haven't even, if you, yeah, there you go. Maybe his missus gave him a black eye. Okay. GHP is in the building. What is the bigger attraction about Thais? In my opinion, they're going downhill rapidly. Yeah, I mean, with they're eating bad food. They're eating bad food, and their body shape is not as good as they used to be. They're not as beautiful as they used to be. They're not as organic as they used to be. The big attraction is because they still look good. There's a lot. No, the main thing is because there's a lot of guys around the world who's not getting no women in the Western world. It's not the Western world is not designed for you to get a bunch of women, and they still look hot. They still look good, and women men are just fed up and they're looking for second options. So, Thailand is always a good option for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wonder. Oh, did Tom really have a black eye? I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. Tom was saying that three ex Marines came into the bar and ended up brawling. After 15 minutes of action, he said he came out on top, apparently. Oh, God knows. God knows, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know, how come I missed that stream? Why the hell did I miss that stream? That is unusual for me. Usually I would have known. It would have came up on my channel. It would have came up that Tom is live. Wait, let's just check this. Usually it would have came up, or at least would have came up that he was live at some point. He must have been live when Charlie was live then. It still would have came up. He must have been live when Charlie was live. But I was watching Charlie all day. That could be the reason. Let me just check if he's got if I've got the bell icon. Yeah, the bell icon's on. All the bell icons on. It's unusual. I don't know how I missed it. It must have. The only thing I could put it down to is that I was watching Charlie and I must have missed it. Okay, Tom works at Club Fate. Okay, right. He fought with his drunken friend, Mrs. at CCC. Swansea at CCC. Drunken. He fought with his drunken friend. Oh dear. Damn. It's crazy. Time women ain't at the top. For me, attractive wise, I love the size. Don't really like the back home in the West. They're not top 5 feet. I think they're top 5. I mean, they've got to be in top 5. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're top here. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder what happened with Tom. I'll have to find that one out. You know, it will come out somehow. There'll be a clip video. There'll be a clip videos about it already. Tom said he started and got beaten and was out of it for a while. Damn. I don't know about that. Tom was drinking with Steve when money came up about missing and money caught Tom lying. Okay. Doubt Tom would that again. I don't know, man. I'm getting all kind of mix of information. He's probably on a clip video somewhere already. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is put on a clip video, and these clip videos, they come up with something real quick. You know? Let's see. But not yet. So I can find it, man. Usually these clip videos, they have them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't find it. Okay. There you go. No, I don't watch that. I don't watch you, bro. I just stay in my lane. You know. So, there you go. You asked for it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You asked for it, you got it. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, American European. Let's see what it says. American European, Russian, Korean, Japanese, Lao, better than Thai. Okay, Americans, Europeans, Russians, okay, Latin, Korean, Japanese. Wow, you're going far down the line. That's your opinion, eh? Okay. Wish I had more experience with busting black ladies. The couple of times I was good, being the best of. GHB's going in. You're going in, GHB. You know, you could have coded it down a little bit, GHB, bro. You have got a spanner. You could have coded it. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing called coding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was live. Pattaya Sunday, but it's not available. The video's gone. He's deleted it. He was live. I just found it. Fun day in Pattaya. Ah, there you go. Right. How do I get a spanner? Well, you can get one and lose one at the same time. Yeah. You can get one and lose one. You've seen that. How do you get a spanner? Get one and lose one. What are your thoughts about black ladies? I like black ladies, my man. I like black ladies. I like mixed race ladies. I like black ladies. That's my style. I like every lady, my man. So I like every lady. To me, it's, put them all in a pot, and I love them. So I like black ladies. I like their bodies, man. I like their bodies, man. You know what I mean? There you go. No, it's not taken down. He deleted it. You delete it. When they say it's not available, they take it, they delete it. Like me, when you don't see a video from me, like I do a daytime stream, you don't see it, it's because I delete it. Because sometimes when you go hard, there's no way of keeping it up there. Because people could use that video against you. You know, some people start combing through your videos and kind of stupid stuff, send it down to YouTube, delete that shit, put it on the dustbin. I delete it. And then it's hard to get a live stream taken down, more or less a video. You know, unless you do something really stupid. Okay. India's not hot. Great. Indians are hot, man. Indian girls are hot, man. Indians are hot girls, man. Indians won Miss World a few times too. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna go for another 50 minutes, 45 minutes, and we're gonna get out of here. 3 hours into the live stream, and we're pumping through. There we go. Yeah, Indian girls are beautiful, man. Indian girls are dimes, man. Why do you think passport bros don't go to Africa? Because Africa is more about culture than about um, single man side of the game. So, you know, to be honest with you, if you're a passport bro, you're gonna go and you're not gonna be a passport bro to go and look at some nature, bro. You can be in a passport bros and go and look at some women, right? So you go places where there's women. You know what I'm saying? And do you get passport bros that go to places with nature and them kind of thing? Yeah, go hiking or but it's not really you don't see passport bros saying, I'm gonna go hiking, I'm gonna go Mount Everest, I'm gonna go, Iceland, all them foolishness. They don't do that. They go for where the women are. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm not lurking on no channel. I was actually looking at the Broke Farang, see if there's a clip of it. I can watch it. Yeah, there is places, but it's not for. Well, I mean, where is it? Kenya, and this, that, this. It's you know, maybe they want to try a new spice. Maybe they don't want to do the same thing. Maybe they get fed up with the same thing and they want to go somewhere else. And go somewhere else and do something else. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Trying different spices in this world. You came in this world to try out different things. You didn't want to do the same thing all the time. And maybe you didn't want to go on a holiday to go and meet the same women what you meet in the Western world. So you wanted to try out Thailand. You want to try out, this place, that place, Europe. Change it up a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And why no tomboys in Africa? That's funny. Why no tomboys in Africa? I don't think they have a culture for that. Thailand has a culture for that. There's a market for it. A market for the tomboys. Yeah, so they just go. They want to. It's not. It's not. The passport bros ain't bad guys. They ain't no worse than what's in the Thailand genre. We're in the Thailand genre worse than the passport bros. You know what I'm saying? The passport bros do nothing compared to the Thailand genre. We're just hardcore mongers in our genre, and we're proud of it too. You know what I'm saying? So the passport bros are no different. They're no different. I mean, it's not like they do anything crazily different than what we do. You know what I mean? In our genre, if we have, you have Ricky Drama going to a bar and dancing up with 2, 3 girls and rubbing up and kissing up and doing all kinds of stupid stuff, and we see that as cool. He gets numbers, 100 people in the chat. Oh, that's cool. It's fun. So it's no different to anybody else. We're just you get a guy on a live stream with 2, 3 girls, one lady boy and one other thing, kissing down lady boy and all kind of foolishness, and we laugh and think, oh, that's cool, that's funny. The Possible Brothers ain't no different to them. You're lurking on my channel. I did watch your channel a few times. Yeah, I watched a few times. I don't know what's going on with your channel. You ain't got much videos on there, I suppose. Yeah. Ain't got much going on. A few videos. Go to channel. Gravy Train of Hustle. Harder for the Boss. That's one video I haven't seen. I've seen the rest of them. The latest one 3 hours ago, I haven't seen it. 20 views. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Them training videos always gonna get bloody. Them training videos always gonna get clips. It's funny because in the Thailand genre, we're funny about clips, but in the IP2 genre, they love clips. They get mad if you don't get no clips. They live off clips, them guys. They live off clips. And they want more and more and more clips. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the IP2, they just want clips on top of clips. And they just love clips. And they're probably because the clips give them clout. And they was talking to this guy called Sonny because Sonny wasn't getting no clips on the clip videos. And there was some guy who would say, you don't get no clips. Why you don't get no clips? I said, because you're not exciting enough or people are not interested in you. People like to clip my videos, and like I said, at one point I was taking them down. These days I don't bother with all that. And like I said, I don't bother. I don't bother. I don't waste my time with all that. So, there's going to be clips. There's going to be clips. There's going to be things. I ain't got time for all that bullets. So, I remember Cheap Charlie Media. He had a whole channel with super chats and he had really super thanks and he had AdSense and he made a whole bunch of money off clip video of his clip channel. That's because of the heat what came from Cheap Charlie. I think any one of these guys can do it, but these guys, they get more desperate and more desperate and more desperate for clips. So they're always looking for that kind of that clip. It's crazy. Do you think I got much clout as you did? If you own Club Fillers Inc. Simps, you ain't got as much clout as me. Club Fillers Inc. Simps, you ain't got. Of course you ain't. You eating. How you gonna have as much clip as the boss? You're just eating cake, a little bit of cake off my cake. It's like I got 100% clout. You're taking 10% of it. You know what I mean? How do you make it that you get more clout if you're in a position, if you're a clip video, you've got to clean up a little bit. Because the point is this: if you're a clip channel and your channel is a bashing the boss channel, and your chat is bashing the boss, you only get one kind of people watching and commenting on your channel, and that's people who hate the boss. That's not no way to grow your channel. How you become a clip channel and become successful is people watching my chat start talking in your chat. You know what I mean? And then they talk as normal when they come up with an opinion. If you just look down the comment section, everybody bashing the boss, then you're not going to grow like that. You're only going to grow as far as you can grow. So in order to eat cake, and I shouldn't even tell you this, but in order to eat off the cake is to basically clean up a little bit and make it more of a funny kind of entertainment channel than an attacking channel. There's a difference between an attacking channel and an entertainment channel. Entertainment channel, everybody would laugh. Attacking channel, people would say, "Oh no, this ain't right. These guys are attacking." So that's the way you make your clout get bigger. And then next minute, all kind of different people are commenting from my channel on your channel. So find it funny. Because there's a lot of people who want to see my clips. They can't watch all my live stream, but they want to see my clips. They're interested in me. They want to see the clips. But the only reason they don't go there because they'll see a certain person's name in there or a certain family in there. They're like, "Oh no, I ain't going there. I told you that before." If certain people see certain families in their chat or certain people, they're not going. Because this is very cliquish in this YouTube street. They're very cliquish. It's like, that's how it is. Yeah, there you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Baz, what's your thoughts on Sundays? It's okay. It's okay. I didn't even notice you. Uh, you know, um, you know, the head of marketing. See, the head of marketing. He ain't working no more. I don't see him no more. I think you've changed your job into Slim Jim because Slim Jim is the purple like you, so you might be Slim Jim. Slim Jim's taking over your job. Yeah, head of marketing. Yeah, so in order to build clout and you got to get people attention intended to you. Now, the reason why some people, you could raid somebody's channel and you can give them clout and you could say to them, okay, well, the rest of you's up to you. And they make a mistake by modding people which are your enemies, and then people who are my people are not going to go there. Oh shit, that's the enemies over there. I ain't going there, and then you don't go, and then you lose everything. Well, I did tell you, didn't I? I told you don't mod no one from the Thailand community. If you just listen and you just stick with the boss, you'll be successful. But no one, I mean, these people don't listen. So I don't get paid for these things unless you pay me, and then I do it. If I don't pay me, I only give you one. I give everybody one chance. With me, I'll give you a chance to give you a thing, and if I raid you, I help you. But then that's it. After that, hey, I wouldn't give two toss what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not getting paid for it. You know what I mean? I know how to make a channel successful. I believe I'm successful myself. You know, I love Sundays. I love Thailand. I just enjoy talking about Wuxi. Okay. Okay. So good. His boots on the ground. Yeah, so it's like there's some people, you gotta get interested. There's some people some people will do everything in the books. They'll travel, they'll be away, they do this, and then they still can't get their channel going, and people are still not interested in them. And there must be a reason behind that. I don't know what it is, but you know, YouTube is. I never really see YouTube as competitive. I just see it as trying to find your lane and understand what your people want, and giving it to them. That's all it is. The Thais are a funny breed of people. Thais are cool. What makes you successful? Because success could mean anything. For example, a lady a lady could grow up and say, "I want to. What's going to be my goals and be successful in life? Is find a husband and have 2.4 kids in a house." She's successful. You might say, "Oh, you ain't got £1 million. You ain't got all this money. You ain't got what makes you successful?" That's her success. That's her success. You understand? And when it comes to YouTube, I have a YouTube channel that makes money. I have a clout in the game. You understand? I bring information to the table. People are interested in my live stream. I get the numbers, and you know what I mean? I'm interested. So, as far as I'm concerned, as long as I've got a formula what works for me, and that's what works for me, I make a certain amount of money every month, and I say that's successful. It's very difficult to make money on YouTube, on social media. 95% of people don't make money on social media. So if you do, and you can do it, and you can make a bloody income from it, then you are successful in your YouTube game. If you're talking about you successful in my life, oh well, I wouldn't say I was in a position of success. I want more. I want a lot more. But materialistic things don't make you successful. You know what I mean? How you live your life makes you successful. Anybody can get materialistic things. Anybody can get money. It doesn't mean you're successful. Seriously, ever heard of Slim Jim? Yeah, he's got the same purple avatar as you. He's going really hard in the field. He's got some real passion of aggression towards me on the streets. So what I'm saying, he had that passion like you used to have. So, what I'm saying, I mean, you know, you know what I mean. I'm not where I want to be. Where I want to be is a lot more than what I'm at. But you got to be patient. You can't, as I said to you, you can't expect to have it all at once. And you've got to be thankful for the things you got at the moment, because if you ain't, then you're not gonna get no more. You got to be thankful and say, okay, I'm thankful. It might not be where I want to be. I might not be everything, but I'm a working process. You know what I mean? I'm working. I'm working towards goals, and I'm doing what I got to do. The way I want to do it. You know what I mean? Okay, IP2 says hello to you, boss. Ski Mask Andy from IP2 says hello to you, boss. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, so everybody's struggling on YouTube, my man. Everybody. I did watch you stream today, and he made 10 soldiers. Everybody's struggling on YouTube, man. It's just the way it is at the moment. I'm just gonna ride it. Life is a roller coaster. You just gotta ride it. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Sorry, I was gonna ask you this question. I don't know who this guy is from IP2, bro. Ski Mars Andy. I never heard of this guy. You got clout, boss. People know you on the YouTube streets. Yeah, on the IP2 streets, not many people know me because I've never really been an IP2 man. But Ski Mask Andy sounds interesting. You must have introduced him to me on the IP2 streets. Yes, Chicken Andy. Yeah, got 3 bears left, boss. Then that's me not touching a drop till Thailand Xmas. Sounds good to me. Man. Sounds good to me. You know what I mean? Boss, in Norway, we something to agree for 1 month of your thoughts. Okay. In Norway, okay. Yeah, each to their own. That's my thoughts, bro. Wherever floats your boat. I just love dime pieces, bro. Wherever floats your boat, mate. That's your get down. If that's your get down, mate, and you wanna, do all them kind of things, that's your get down. I know what my get down is. I know what mine floats my boat. I know what I like. So if yours is like, yeah, if yours is bloody, going with lady boys and all kind of stupid stuff. It's up to you. Okay. Graft, gym, and save. Sounds good to me, Coco. Sounds good to me. Graft, gym, and save. Do I need that? I need a good 6 months of that. That's what I need, bruv. Graft, gym, and save. I need 6 months of that to do some damage limitation. You know what damage limitation is? You know what I'm saying? God damn, it's tough out on these roads, man. And it's tough out there anyway as well, It's tough out there. It's tough to make money in this day and age, man. It's not no joke, man. So YouTube stuff, streets tough, things are tough, everything's all tough all around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes you think yourself, you might as well just try and bloody just get a 9 to 5 job and just chill out. But there again, you gotta pay bills, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that, you gotta pay all these things are expensive out here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the club for this YouTube channel. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, in life you gotta be patient, man. You gotta be patient for that win, man. For your win. Oh, man. Do you dance? Do you dance? 53 in the chat, 59 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up yourself. We're just talking about everything and anything what goes down in the Thailand genre. Yeah, here on YouTube streets, pumping through, doing it the best we can. You know what I mean? Trademark, spreading love, keeping it positive. Patience is the enemy of patience is the enemy of ambition. I've never heard that before in my life. I've never heard that saying before. In all the years I've been in these YouTube streets. I've never heard that before in my life. I've heard procrastination is the enemy of ambition, but not patience. Procrastination, you know what I mean? But patience, no. You need a whole ton of patience when you are being successful, man. That ain't got nothing to do with you being ambitious. Because maybe you gotta wait your turn. It's like you gotta wait your turn. Doesn't mean you're not pushing forward. Doesn't mean you're not working hard. Doesn't mean that you're not working on your goals, but you gotta be patient. So you're gonna get your turn. You're gonna be good again. You're gonna push forward, but you gotta be patient for it. You know what I mean? And that's got nothing to do with you being ambitious or not ambitious. You gotta be patient. Procrastination is the theft of time. Maybe that could be true. That could be true. Okay. Okay, Mark. See you later, man. See you later. You had a good time today. Pure negativity, pure foolishness bringing in the chat, pure stupidity. We don't need that over here, my man. Stick on the ban list and enjoy your time, bro. Yeah. Enjoy your time. We don't need all that negativity over here. You know what I'm saying? You go somewhere else with that negativity and enjoy your time. I don't have much patience, man. You go enjoy your negative things everywhere else. Come over here, get involved with the chat, talk your mind, and say something. Don't just try and mimic the boss every minute and going on the same thing. I'm not going to be putting up with that. Just stick you on the bad list. Yeah, so, yeah, that's just me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so, like I said, being successful and working towards your success and your goals, like I said, you just got to just do the 100%, get up, turn up, do what you got to do, you know what I mean? But be patient, be 100% patient. It's going to come. Success is around the corner, but you got to wait. You know what I mean? And if you haven't got the patience and you want it now, you're trying to rush the process, you're going to go for the process. Go for the process. It's a process to be successful. It's a process to be rich. It's a process to be this. The universe wants you to go for that process and learn because you're learning. You don't learn when you're on top of your game. You know what I mean? You don't learn. Good times make weak men. Hard times make strong men. And you get strong when you are down on your floor. You learn things. You learn what to do and not what to do. So the universe wants you to learn first before you get that success. And then when you get that success, you'll appreciate it. You understand? A snitch in time saves nine. I've heard so much nonsense in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard so much. Jay Smith coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. What is going on? Big up Jay Smith. We're out here on these YouTube streets coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. You know how the game is. Same old thing. You know what I mean? Pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're just pumping through, giving it the best we can. And, pushing through. We out here, man. Jay Smith in the building. Yeah. Barry, you ever been turned down by a dime piece and lost face? No, not lost face. Of course, I've been turned down by a dime piece many times, but I ain't gonna lost face. Lost face about it. You laugh, innit? You laugh. You know, you was only gonna pay money. You was only gonna do this. You were doing. She did you a favor. She turned you down. So you laugh about it. I don't lose face. She was gonna be your nightmare. So, there you go. It's easier to pass through a needle or a camel to find a rich man in a haystack. Bloody hell, what are you drinking tonight, bro? What are you drinking? It's easier for a camel to go through the needle of an eye than a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying. Right. Okay. Yeah, you must be there. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know what you're going on. I don't see you in Charlie's chat no more. I used to see you. I think you met Charlie before. Hmm. There you go. We out here at this Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, just hanging out, doing our thing at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, pumping through, keeping as positive as we can, and we're staying in our lane. You understand? And we're just doing what we gotta do. You know what I mean? And what is going on? We're gonna see what happens for the rest of the week. We're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, man, we pump through. Okay. Okay. Just 1 minute. Let's check this out. There you go. Barry question, why is it that it's no good idea to sell, give your belongings and all the way to move to Thailand? Why is it no good idea to move to Thailand? Okay, because I'll go for the 5 point bullet again. Run for it for you quickly. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Alright, there you go. Number 5. You must have a plan B. If all goes wrong, you have a plan B. You know, because things do go wrong. There's a pandemic around the corner and kick everybody out of the country. Things happens. You know what I mean? That's number 1. Okay, number 2. You're only going to spend more money and more money because you got more money. Because you got so much money, you're going to spend more money. your assets at home will grow over value over time. So over time, your value of your things will grow. But if you sell it, you ain't gonna grow nothing because you still ain't got nothing to grow. Don't tell your girlfriend about your investments back home, and keep your house and your stocks at home and let it grow. Plan B is to go back home to your home and chill out and relax. The reason why people jump off the building is they got no home back to go back to. They got no house, they got no home, they got nothing to do. They spent all their money. What are they gonna go back home for? They're 60 odd, they're not gonna get a job. So their life is not gonna be good. Government ain't gonna give you nothing. So they're like, man, this is too much. I'm out of here. That's the reason. Bring the action. There you go. Boss, I had to get my brother to send me £4 earlier so I could get 8 cans. That's how broke I am. You gotta hustle, bro. You gotta hustle. There's no reason why you should be broke. You can go and you could be doing anything. You got eBay, you got this, you got that, you got all kind of things to jump on to burn your time and make money. I thought you could be a YouTuber. You could be a YouTuber and not even show your face. You know what I mean? There's loads of ways to make money out there. You don't have to be broke. You know what I mean? Everything goes wrong like that. Hit that 9 to 5, working that 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Living that 9 to 5. You know, they say being broke is childish. You know what I mean? But keeping a resident home is very expensive if you live in Thailand. Better off selling it and going to X. So why not rent it out then? It is expensive, yeah. If you just leave it just dormant, yeah, I agree. Well, you have to rent it out. You have to rent it out, man. Because boy, you're just leaving it dormant. You got bills still. You got bills every month. You're still gonna have to pay bills. So somehow you gotta rent that shit out. Mhm. Or if you can buy a property somewhere else, you could buy property somewhere. As long as you got property somewhere. Okay. Yeah, you could buy a property somewhere else or another property later. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Or buy a property up north. Not a bad idea. Hustling is the word, boss. Yeah, you gotta hustle. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You gotta hustle, man. Gotta hustle for that bread, man. It ain't easy. It's tough. Things are getting even harder. Even harder, even harder, even harder. I don't know where these YouTube streets are heading, man, but boy, I tell you, try and work it out. It's hard, man. It's not easy. Do you rent residents out are liable for UK taxes, then potential capital gains tax when you sell on the gain, better off just selling the whole, avoid taxes. Well, you know, well, you got to pay your taxes somewhere along the line. You got to pay your taxes, isn't it? It is a business, isn't it? If you rent your property out, it's a business. So you're getting business income, so you got to pay tax. You won't pay much. You pay. You know what I mean? You can't run away from taxes, mate. It's a part of life. It's a part of life, man. It's a part of the way it goes. Crypto game. Crypto side of the game. I don't know if I'll be doing any crypto. It's too vulnerable, versatile. It's too much problems. There's not really that much money. You got to know what you're doing to make money in crypto now. Crypto's over, man. You can still make money in crypto, but oh fuck that. It's too dangerous, man. You know. You still do crypto, Jay Smith? You still got money in crypto, or did you just give it all up? Living that 9 to 5, a way to make a living. Living that 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. I see you there, Bill Smith. We're out here on this last 10 minutes of the live stream. We're going to be pumping it through, guys. I'm going to get some rest. We've got 10 more minutes and we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get some rest. I did my live stream today. It's been a fucking hell of a long week getting through and pumping through, you know what I'm saying? I had fun though, pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And yeah, it's all good. Gotta keep pushing. Club Fillers Inc. trademark. Oh, got it down. Registered. Yeah, we still got 15 different cryptos worth £2. It's a good way of living. It's the best way of living if you're working 9 to 5. Because at least you've got a stable income at the end of the month. At least you've got a creature comfort. So I tell my son and my daughter to go and get a 9 to 5 job. At least you've got a stable income. When you're an entrepreneur, you don't know when you're gonna make money. You don't know how you're gonna make money. So yeah, yeah, it's still about 50 cryptos. Jay Smith's going in, bro. Yeah, I think everybody lost hope in that crypto game, bro. And I was all hopeful for it, but yeah, I'm actually lost money here. I'm actually not lost. I'm down on my crypto. I put £100 in I put £100 in Shiba Inu, and I'm not getting. It looks like I'm not going to get it back, or I haven't sold it, but it just went down. It just collapsed when it was high. Now I'm down to £15. So, boy, this shit's too dangerous, man. Do you think you will? Why Why do people make 9 to 5 bad way of working, especially people online? Because people online are going against the grain. When you go online, you're going against the grain of the 9 to 5. So you're always going to paint that as the opposite side. Don't trade your time for money. Go and get yourself online and make some money. But what they don't understand is 95% of people don't make money. Well, no, sure, I should say it's very, very difficult to make money online. A lot of people don't make money online. It's them gurus that sell them things, it's all a big lie. You know what I mean? So they try and go against the 9 to 5 job. But then I mean, but it's 9 to 5 is better because you can get it's more stable. When you're going online, you don't know what's happening. Do you think will follow you into the streaming game now? Do you, boss? I told you last year, get into gold, get into gold, get into fine art. What people are doing now, fine art, gold, all kind of different things to invest their money. One sweet day, I'll be over this situation. Uh, what's going on in these YouTube streets? Righty home. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so like I said, so if I was to tell my son and my daughter, I'd tell them go and get a 9 to 5 job because it's better that way than you just, hustling in it. Hustling is not for everybody. You gotta have that hustling spirit in you. You gotta have that you gotta have that, entrepreneurial spirit in you. You gotta take the rough with the smooth. You gotta be patient. You gotta be strong. You gotta work all the time. Nobody ain't gonna give you nothing. It's a lot to it. Just being a 9 to 5 worker, and it's not for everybody. Some people it just doesn't work out for them. You know what I mean? It just don't work out. You know what I mean? And like I said, people are going to give you doubts in your brain. They're going to tell you to do this, do that, do this, do that. Everybody's going to be in your business. You know what I mean? People are going to be like, why you not just get a proper job? You know what I mean? And divert you away from your career and your life and your ambitions that you want in life. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of pressure that you got to put up with in life in order to make it in this world. It's a lot of pressure. And in that pressure there, boy, you got to be strong. You got to be strong. So there you go. You know what I mean? And after all that, you might still not make it. So, if you do a 9 to 5 job, if it was my son or my daughter, I'd tell her, get a 9 to 5 job, do your thing, and take your dreams on the side, and then build it up that way. That's the only way. That way you got that safety net. You know what I mean? The other way is too much dips and too much, and you got to be very strong to be an entrepreneur out here. You got to be very, very strong. Very strong. Have you ever played a musician instrument? Boss? No, I ain't played no music. In music, you know what I mean? There you go. You have to be a tough cookie and understand it's a journey. Sometimes along that journey, you gotta be, you're gonna get tired, like I am now, tired and about to go to bed. Guys, I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I'm going to get out of here. I had fun. I did my 3 hours work. I had fun. Big up all the guys in the chat. Big up all the guys who came down today. It was a good live stream, fun live stream, a lot of chat, hang out, a lot of things going on. We had a good time today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. When you become the time a YouTuber. Was it Cheap Charlie? No, it wasn't. I became a YouTuber because all of my business fell down on the C19. And I didn't know what to do. So I said, my IT man says, you should be a live streamer because you're good at interaction. You know what I mean? You're good at this and you're funny. And I decided to do it that way. And I took it up and I took it from there. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? There you go. All right, we're out here chopping it up at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You're welcome for having me, boss. Okay. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I had fun. Pick up yourself. And, we're going to leave it like that. Gonzo says, brilliant, boss. We had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Pick up yourself. And I will see you on the other side of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single day. Pick up yourself. Larry the Boss is signing off.